The sun beats down on the sands of the Colosseum. In a sky that is uninterrupted by clouds, the heat is oppressive. Almost as oppressive as the shouts of thousands of people in the stands. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! In the center of the Colosseum, his hands manacled, tied to a pole, is a man doubled over in exhaustion. An exhaustion that he should not be able to withstand. An exhaustion that he is only able to weather because of the arcane binds that force him to stay awake. If you were to get up close and personal, you would see small spindles of magic like hooks holding his eyes open so that he has to bear witness to what is about to happen to him. Emaciated and beaten, he stands and defiantly turns his gaze up to the Imperial box. Covered by shadows, he can see that there is a figure sitting in a throne, clad in regal purple. Karsus, beware the Ides. Beware the Ides, Karsus, you will doom us all. Get us out of this city. You will fall. Beware the Ides, Karsus. He is not aware that his voice is being drowned out by these spectators that shout for his death. With a hand, the man in shadows silences all. A thumb down. And from the ground in the arena, a trapdoor opens. And all that can be seen from the top bunks, from the top rows of the Colosseum, is the blood that is splashed and coating the floor as a chimeric beast rips this man to shreds, with his very last breath still warning the man that will doom his city. Hey guys, how are we?
Oh.
Welcome to the Doomed Apotheosis. My name is Apollo. I will be your DM for this. Y'all like that, guys? Was that a good vibe to start on?
Yeah.
What a vibe we're coming
Wow.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Doomed Apotheosis. My name is Apollo. He, they, any. I'm an Irish voice actor, TTRPG person, fucking cosplayer sometimes. And today I have an incredible group of people that I'm so happy and glad that they're going to be on a Doom City. Let's introduce you to them all. First off, in the overlay, we have Anne. Who are you? Tell the people.
Hi, I'm Anne. She, her. I am mostly an illustrator, sometimes an APer, sometimes a menace to society. Depends on the day. Sometimes I can do all three at once. It doesn't really matter. You can find me absolutely anywhere at actually Anne Art. If it exists, that's where I am. And if you can't find me on there, then I'm not there. And yeah, I think that's enough for the second day of the year. I don't need to be any more than that.
You can just be yourself, Pookie.
Great.
B, who are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm B. I use she, they pronouns. I am a content creator in the D&D space. I also do cosplay stuff. Yeah, B does D&D on all the things. And I'm excited to play some D&D.
Hell yeah. Nuno, who are you? Tell the fine people.
Hello, yeah, I am Nuno, Portuguese TTRPG person thing that does APs and live plays and game designs and stuff like that. You can find me anywhere online that I exist on at NunoTXR. I'm very excited to do some Doomed Apotheosis and die? Question mark?
That's on you.
Not my personal goal.
Look, in the notes, it says you can get out.
That's actually the only note. It's just circled a bunch.
So when we all die, we know it's our fault. That's what I'm
For
hearing.
sure.
Yep.
Shaghik, who are you?
Hello, I'm
Shaghik. My pronouns are she, her. I am also a person in the actual play sphere. I'm a sound designer. I'm the co-producer of the One Shot podcast. I have other stuff that I do, but those are the main ones.
I had a burp. Sorry. Nope. Dakota.
Wow.
Dakota, who are you? Tell the
No,
people.
I'm gonna
It's
follow
great to
that
play
up.
with you for the
Yeah.
first time. Sorry.
Hi everybody, my name is Dakota. I can be found most places on the internet at Western Dakota. I'm a TTRPG and NFL content creator because I decided what's better than one male-dominated space? Two male-dominated spaces. I can also be found over at the Dicescape on their Daggerheart show and their Fallout show. Yay! Woo!
Hell yeah, guys. Welcome to the Dune Apotheosis. For yourselves and for the general audience at home, safety is something that's very important in TTRPGs. We've had a talk about what we're good to see, what we're not good to see. For the audience at home, hey guys, this little three-parter, I'm dropping a city out of the sky. They got to try real hard to stop me. So we're not going to get into real death. I'm not going to be, and here is the death count and every person's name. I'm not going to do all that. But if you are if stories about apocalypses are something that get to you, don't watch this one. Well, this session is actually fine. Everything's still in the air today.
Is that a challenge?
Wow.
Is that a challenge?
Metaphorically
Wait,
and
wait,
literally.
wait.
If you guys want to speed it up, spin them
We
up.
want to speed run this.
I
Age
went
of
to long
Ultron
rest 4
style.
times in a row. Thanks.
Netherese fold speed run.
Ultron
Let's
right
go.
now. Not me.
Also,
Not the
on
speed
that note,
run. No.
this story is set in the Forgotten Realms in the ancient past in the Empire of Netherese. I, myself, am not a scholar of the Forgotten Realms. The way that some of the information is very ancient Rome coded, and I do have a degree in that. So that's what I'm pulling from for my area of expertise. If Ed Greenwood sees this and is like, that's not how Netherese works, King, I'm sorry. Anyway, speaking of speedrunning, shall we drop a city?
Or not.
Let's do it.
Let's
I thought
go.
that wasn't happening this session.
I need y'all on my page of we're dropping it.
We're dropping it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Falling, you idiots.
I'm
Hey,
I'm
I got
unionizing.
free fall. You worry about yourselves.
All right.
Slow fall.
Look
Not
at
free fall.
the monk.
Our story is going to begin not where our cold open did, but in an office. The office of Elder Arcreus of Everlund is fashioned after a very successful merchant. There is an ostentatious portrait of a purple-skinned, ram-horned tiefling in very fancy robes with more chains that he should realistically be wearing. The chains of the leader of the Council of Elders of Everlund, even though this man cannot be more than pushing 50. In fact, if you called him an elder, he would look at you and say, "Fuck off. Don't call me that. I'm taking your business." A little a man with a flair for the dramatic, but also an incredible brain for the arcane. He is a bloodhound for sniffing out magical artifacts that will turn the biggest profit known to man. In this office that he had to be told, read, threatened to not emboss it all in gold, because that would be a little bit too ostentatious. He sits behind a desk, legs thrown over the corner of his big armchair Loki style, as he waits for the doors to open, and seeing two figures enter, he quickly straightens up into an image of projected propriety and authority and says, "Daughters, please come in. How are you? I have a job for you. Who do we see enter this room?"
Ooh, I go first because I'm the oldest, so I get to do that.
Oh.
Good.
All right.
You get to see Calista is a purple tiefling, kind of a ram horn style horns, true indigo hair. Her outfit is kind of like, how many big pieces of fabric can I get away with and make it an outfit? Just like I put all kinds of different patterns and fabrics together, and I'm seeing what works, and it does work. She's got a little bit of gold going on, and she's got a big gold belt with a big red stone smack in the middle holding it all together.
Hell yeah. And next to her, who do we see?
Standing a little taller than her sister. You see you see a purple tiefling with high pointed horns, red ribbons kind of tied around the ends. Definitely you would look at these two and complexion wise they are definitely siblings. She has long purple hair that's kind of tied back and goes down her back, with the kind of the ends coming down over her face, kind of a slightly lighter purple color. She has golden ring piercings as well as a like a golden chain across her nose, and she wears an almost like monk-like red robe with a kind of burgundy kind of belt around her waist. And it's relatively low key in comparison to her sister, but the only thing that kind of stands out is perhaps maybe a little more kind of stands out a little more from this relatively mundane outfit, is a red kind of scarf that she kind of wears around her neck, that looks more similar to something her sister might wear. But yeah,
She stole out of my closet, probably.
Incredible.
I mean, probably. I was going to
Gorgeous.
say something nice like it was a gift, but sure.
Oh.
That works.
Awesome.
Gift
You guys
stolen,
walk in.
you know.
Your father very performatively wipes a tear from his eye. My gorgeous daughter's apple of my eye. I am blessed.
What do you want?
Usually only call us when you need something, so, you know, less of the crocodile tears. What's up?
Okay, well, maybe I want to spend time with my two gorgeous daughters. Okay, well, but since you asked,
Uh-huh.
how would you enjoy some spelunking into mines?
No.
Not really. That sounds dark and dreary.
Dirty, bad.
Well,
Yeah.
dark and dreary, maybe, but not this time.
Mhm.
You see, out by the ruins of Kars. You know the ruins out there, sort of in the mountain middle, just sort of the high forest, just south. No? Okay. Well,
Do that thing where I just like nod and then I look at my sister who's shaking her head. I'm like, no.
okay. I could do the whole theatrical thing of telling you the reports of strange lights and creatures and disappearing adventurers, but
Sure.
Yeah.
he looks. This is less of a request and more of a you have to do this
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Why's that?
because your mother told me to tell you you have to do this, and we don't play about that.
Immediately locked in. Just like there's like the head tilt downwards and just kind of looking at her father.
Yeah, there's something there. It's tied to her somehow. She didn't want to elaborate. She said that she couldn't approach herself because it might be a danger to her, and she wouldn't risk anybody not in the family to approach.
Oh.
Well, you should have opened with that one. I mean,
I still want 50% of whatever we find, though.
well, yeah, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying.
30.
45.
Deal. And this is why we're
I mean,
a
that's
merchant.
your deal. I still want 50%. So, like, you know.
That's not
No, it's
everything.
45 for the two of you. We've already made a deal. Okay, so you're gonna get a team.
I look down at her. Great, thanks.
You're gonna have the best of the best. Either of you, if you want to, give me an insight check.
Oh, how's your insight, Cypher?
You know,
Oh, mine's actually pretty good.
It's so great. Mine's also really good. I was just like, oh yeah, I don't know, and then I
Oh,
looked.
no.
Actually, never mind.
That's a nat one on me.
I love that.
Okay, that's a 17 for me.
It's an 8
On-
with my plus.
On a nat one,
Good
Calista,
start. Good start.
you have one of those moments where you feel a little bit dizzy, and it's like there's something has just fallen to the pit of your stomach, but that's just because that's where the red stone on your belt is affixed. And you just hear the voice of your patron. Home. And then it's gone. And you don't see what's on your father's face. Cypher, what did you get again?
17.
17. You can read it pretty plainly on your father's face. He's worried. He wouldn't ask you to do something that he's not sure you can handle. But in the same vein, whatever's going on there, he has way less information that he's ever given you about it. And that lack of information worries him, but he still has confidence in you.
I'll kind of just like look and kind of narrow my eyes a little bit. No, should be a piece of cake then, right?
Piece of cake. And besides, you'll have
In and
some
out,
of
20-minute adventure. Easy.
well, 20 minutes. Sure. Yeah, 20 minutes.
20
Plus,
minutes?
like, travel. 20 minutes plus travel. Expenses
Well,
paid.
obviously, yeah.
But I've put together a team of some of the greatest archaeological minds in the world. Because since you're going that close to the ruins of Eileannar, it's smart to have experts on the team.
Oh, great. Cannon fodder.
So,
Be nice.
he does the sound effects himself. Your father's an accomplished mage. He does not use prestidigitation or thaumaturgy or anything. He just goes,
Just
bada,
mouth
bada, bada, bada,
sounds.
bada, bada,
No,
bada.
it's okay.
Introducing, as he points to the big double doors of his office that are flanked by a couple guards. He says, introducing the archaeologist supreme. A little bit disgraced, but not really. She's really cool.
I thought you
she's
said the best team.
No, yeah, she's the best I could afford, and she
Best
has
he
a
could
really high price
find.
tag.
That's what he
Not
needs.
okay. Look, it's a weird city that crashed into the ground. You want
Right.
someone who has similar vibes. Spyra
Crashing and burning?
Dunray.
Spyra walks through the door with her hands behind her back very straight, her face very serious. She walks forward, just goes, I'm not sure where you heard that I was disgraced. I certainly have. That's certainly news to me. But anyway,
Oh.
yes, hello, I'm Spyra Dunray. You can call me Dunray. Do not call me Spyra. I am not your friend. I'm here for a job. I am an expert on all of Kars and its past history and the area all around. I will also help you get around the area so that you don't die, because I'm sure you will slip and fall at some point.
She looks back at her dad. Don't die, huh?
Is that going to be difficult for you, Sis?
When has
Because
it
like,
ever
if
been
you're not up to
difficult?
it, you can like stay behind, then I'll take the whole 45%.
No. I negotiated for it. I'm getting 35.
As you guys are bickering, you hear from the door, my lord, Lord Arcyrus, there's somebody here claiming to be part of the retinue of the archaeologist. Shall we let them through? And Lord Arcyrus says, of course. Who walks in?
Gee, I wonder.
Straight to jail.
Always with her, always. You guys see, I'd say pretty tall Eladrian elf. She stands at about 6'2", 6'3", pretty lanky, good, decent athletic build. But I would say the one sort of defining trait of her is that she slightly looks like she has hypothermia. There's a tiny little blue tinge to her that isn't not necessarily concerning, but if you didn't know that she was a winter Eladrian, you'd be a little concerned. She's got
Mm.
pretty gray hair, kind of darkish gray hair, with 2 space buns that have braids wrapped around it. These like poignant silver eyes, very like, again, if you couldn't tell that she was based around winter, she's made it her entire personality because why not? She's got in her arms this like big coat that has like a fur collar, but underneath it, what she's actually wearing currently is a turtleneck tank top that is a like dusty grayish blue. And she walks in and she goes, yes, I am a part of the archaeology team that you have hired. Spyra, it is so good to see you. How are you?
Oh, you're here.
Yes,
great.
of course. When I
And-
heard that you were doing this job, I naturally wanted
No.
to.
And where did you hear that? But of course you heard that. You always you always hear about what jobs I'm doing somehow. And I forgot to mention that Spyra Dunray is an air genasi. She's sort of average height. She's got stark white hair, short hair tied in a little ponytail, low ponytail behind her back. And she's got like also sort of medium light blue skin. And when she sees Skadi walk in, she's like, copying me again. All right. I don't say it out
No.
loud. I don't say it out loud. Metagaming. It's my thought.
That's for
Oh
me.
my God.
Always.
Yeah,
Lord
it's a
Arquirus. Lord Arquirus looks at this sort of awkward, like, how did you hear about me interaction? And to Diffuse says, well, Mr. Madame Dunray, when we were looking for, you came highly recommended from
Professor
the
Dunray.
staff. Professor Dunray, my apologies, please. Professor, you came highly recommended by the.
No, just Dunray, but I am a professor.
Okay, what do you want me to call you? I'm trying to be respectful, but
Dunray, don't call me Madam Dunray. If you're going to add a sort of thingy at the
Okay.
start.
no one
Sorry,
wants to
he's
call this
always
any
like
it cannot
professor.
be Madam.
Okay, perfect. And now we understand each other all the better. This guy has such a weird energy to him. He has the energy
Yeah.
of a couple drinks in, you're giving him all your money, and you think that maybe that's how he got this rich. Anyway, he says, well, Dunray, of course you came highly recommended by the faculty of Blackstaff University, which I think we got quite a very good deal for this team. Introducing one of the heroes that saved the city of Baldur's Gate not 8 years ago. Professor of Illusion Craft. Archmage Gale Decarius. And who
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
the door creaks open slowly, and Nuno, who walks in, and is he Gale Decarius?
Oh my God.
We got Gale. Mom, I want Gale Decarius.
We got Gale at
Decarius
home.
Framed by the door, blue hood with starry patterns all over. This figure, imposing male figure, walks in, takes out the hood, and it's definitely not Gale.
The person who I personally know. Is this still the same character? Nuno, is this still the same character that my character personally knows?
It is. It is.
Got
Oh
it.
my god.
You see
Amazing.
walking in an orcish gentleman.
Not Gale.
Definitely not Gale. Black cotton tank top, blue cowl with starring patterns, gray hair with a white streak across the front of it, and this foppish kind of hair as well. A green beige mixed skin that kind of trickles out and into the green. with leather straps all over the black tank top, with like several little booklets attached to the leather straps. Just walks in. Hello. My apologies. I couldn't help to hear the introduction from out there. Professor Gale wasn't available, but I got the message, so I thought I could come in and do it myself. Yeah? You heard about me, right?
What is your arcane field of research? And your name, please, sir?
Oh, apologies.
Theomer.
I am Professor Theomer Reynne from Blackstaff Academy, of course. I teach the dangers of magic, ancient civilizations, Arcane 101, Weavecraft 101, many. Yeah, is that good?
Give me an insight check.
I'm just gonna lean down to my session and be like, so he teaches magic to kids. Got it. Cool.
College
He
kids.
taught us.
College kids. 15.
15.
Cypher, we were in his class.
You were. I was busy.
Studying the blade. Sorry. You look at, I mean, yeah, with a 15, you can see that Arcurios is just sort of, he heard black stuff, and that's all he kind of needed.
Good enough.
For the first time, I think Theomer is like looking around and sees Don Ray. He's like, oh, he can't hide the air of like, oh no.
AliExpress failed to card. What I ordered
Hallie.
is what not.
and then looks at the twins and is like, oh no.
Cypher
so
gives
bad.
you a smile. You just see pointed teeth.
Awesome.
Scotty from like
Hello.
behind everybody is gonna wave and go, Professor Theomer, hello, it's so good to see you. It's me, Skadi. I was in your ancient magical civilization class. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, you were the one that took it 3 times, even after passing 3 times?
Well, I just really liked the class.
Oh, well, that's totally normal and not odd behavior at all.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
it-
getting a
it's
secondhand
different.
call out. I'm getting a secondhand call out. I'm moving the scene along. This is one. Scotty has 100% me energy. Scotty has 100% me energy, and I simply cannot abide by this.
But you know why she does.
Shut up. Oh my god. But seeing all of you interact, Elder clears his throat. Well, everybody is assembled. You will find on your way out, my assistants can take you. I've arranged a carriage to take you to the heart of the forest, just outside the ruins of Kars. Close enough that the journey on foot won't be longer than 20 minutes. Winks at the daughters, and then says, "Right." And then from there, report anything. If you're able to retrieve anything, that's always better. The better condition, the better. The goal here, I would say, is to clear the area and report back with an initial survey. All right? Then I can send, then we can forge a contract with one of the guilds and they can go in and do blah, 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 blah. But of course, if it all goes well, I'll make sure that all of you, looking at the 3 non-family people in the room, will have a front and center role in the excavations that will be very lucrative indeed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, ta-ta. On your way to the forest, let's say that you all were assembled midday-ish. By the time you get outside the ruins of Kars, it is close to nightfall. Anybody who wants to give me a perception or nature check, please.
Oh boy, I'm really good at both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can do either.
I will do perception because I have a plus 15 in it.
God damn.
I'll do a nat-
Okay.
Jesus fucking
Okay.
All
Christ.
right.
What you get?
Okay.
That's that. What did you get that resulted in that roll? In that.
Clearly.
All right.
What did I do?
Or-
Oh, I have expertise. That's why. Because I
All
like
right.
boosted wisdom.
What's the big number?
Oh God, now I have to do math. What's 17 plus 15?
32?
32.
32? Yeah.
All right. What the
I
32?
got a 14 if that helps in nature.
I love that for you. So with a 32, uh,
Yeah.
with a 32, the ruins of Kars, the city itself, are very well excavated, very well documented. You
Mhm.
realize that as you move through, the coordinates that you've been given for the entrance to this mine, you're veering closer and closer into the mountains of the high forest. Okay? It's not like
Mhm.
big mountains. It's a glorified big hill, but they call it a mountain out of respect.
Sure.
The mountains
maybe
you would
more.
know with a 32 is nature reclaiming the ruins of civilization.
Okay.
If you strip this mountain apart, you would probably find like a vast complex of underground, almost like a sewer system or a tunnel system from an ancient city.
Mhm.
But right now, it is just a bunch of mines and mine shafts. As you are walking through, you're able to navigate pretty harmlessly, and you can 100% tell the signs of scuffles. So there will be not tomb robbers, but people that are more, let's call it freelance archaeologists that will have come through this way. And there are the telltale signs of a scuffle or people getting scared of something and running away. You get up to a wall from which you can see a faint blue and pinkish light is seeping through. That is, it was up until very recently completely caved in, but enough stones have moved that the light is seeping through. And also, what you can see is something was moving here recently. Something displaced the rock, something went through the holes in the wall. Body composition wise, probably some sort of large reptile. You're thinking maybe basilisk with the length of the body, but then the sharpness of the claws doesn't make sense. And if it was a basilisk, you'd expect to see petrified statues or something with more specific like, tooth marks in it. There's none of that.
Mhm.
Just something large, reptilian, like an overgrown lizard slug that had claws, was moving through here.
Right.
No, love that.
Love. Yeah. Um.
That's up to you.
I thought we couldn't. Never mind.
I think Skadi will kind of, in a very archaeological way, it's very similar to that of a ranger more so than an archaeologist. She's kind of getting the lay of the land, following these like footprints, these scuffles, kind of almost like in a way putting her feet in some of the marks as well, in a way to kind of get a sense of like what's been happening here before she turns to the rest of the group and goes, well, there appears to be, or at least at a recent point, some other individuals here, some scuffles, but there's this one, and she points out the reptilian trail. There is this one that is unfamiliar to me. I've never seen a reptile like this. Perhaps basilisk, but I don't see anything petrified or any bite marks nearby. There's also, and she gestures to the hole in the wall. I'm not entirely sure what made that. I know it is recent, perhaps this reptilian thing, but that glowing light may be worth a check out.
Is this giving? Do I have any information on? So I am an expert on this area specifically.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll like a history type thing to like? Is there anything that like? Is this area known to have had basilisk lizards roaming around?
You make a good point that you are an expert in specifically this. No, basilisks not here, not in this part of the high forest at least.
Mm-hmm. Do I know of anything else that this could be?
Give me a history check. That I'll make you roll for. Why am I being so sassy with it? Like, give me a history.
Okay, that's a 5 plus 10, so 15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm rolling real bad. That was a 4 and this is a 5. Bad.
A fault of academics at large, and this is a self-call out, is that sometimes you can get yourself too in the box of, I'm only going to consider the options that I know exist in these parameters, and you fail to think outside the box. With a 15, you fail to think outside the box and don't get an idea of what this could be.
As Skadi finishes speaking about everything, I overhear them. Well, not overhear them. I'm standing right there, and I'm standing again up straight, my hands behind my back, and just sort of standing up straight. There's like a quarterstaff behind my back, and some other stuff and whatnot. And as they finish speaking, I go, "No, not here. Not a basilisk. Cannot think what it could possibly be, but definitely not a basilisk. That's for sure."
With that 32 that was rolled earlier, I'll just open it up to the table. If anybody wants to give me any sort of checks to get a beat on your environment, you can.
I was going to ask.
You have to tell me.
Check.
Yes, absolutely, we can do that. Actually, give me a survival check, because that might overshadow what I was about to tell you.
Oh.
Or that might
Nice.
actually be a more fun way for me to tell you what I was about to tell you.
Yeah.
I got none of
Yeah.
those.
Natural 20
Yeah.
for a total of 24.
This is a new offshoot of the mine. This is 100% new.
New. Okay.
You.
How new is it? Can't be older than a couple days.
Wow.
Someone in there.
So
The size of this reptilian creature. Hey, you had a really good teacher, even if you didn't pay that much attention in class. No being alive.
So good
makes-
that even if you didn't pay attention.
Osmosis. Just straight
no
in.
being currently alive makes these markings.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
And-
look at this. Oh,
And with that nat 20, sometimes there are environments that trigger memories of early childhood. You know? Sometimes you'll walk into like an older person's house and you'll
What's happening?
get
to
just like
us?
that old person smell, and you'll think about like spending the holidays with your grandparents. You're standing here, and whatever is shining through that hole in the wall feels like your mother's presence, but it's a little bit off.
just gonna look at this.
Oh, also that wall is liable to collapse. The wall is
Right.
liable to collapse.
I'm gonna
What was
turn.
happening in our childhood?
I don't know.
Lizards.
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 Lizard.
It's sorry. I think I'm gonna look at this tunnel and kind of just like tilt my head to the side and be like, "Yeah, this is new, and nothing alive makes something like this." I'm gonna turn to Theomer and be like, I was only half paying attention, so maybe you'll remember. What was that class you were teaching us about, like ancient beings? Like there was some, like not something that exists now, but like in the past there was something. I remember. I was only half paying attention. I'm so sorry, but I remember you telling us about something.
I did teach one semester of extinct creatures, specifically magical creatures. I can try and see if the markings are similar, and it takes like a little blank notebook.
Yeah.
Starts analyzing the scratches on the wall and kind of sketching what he thinks like the claws would look like with that.
Yeah.
Maybe an investigation
History?
roll here.
Yeah, you know what? You just said investigation. Let's make it investigation or history with advantage because of that nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Perfect. All right.
Ah,
I'm going with
love it.
investigation, I think.
Let's
Just
go.
look at everyone else and be like, yeah, this is. I know you guys are history buffs, but sorry, this one's new. So
That is
Yeah,
a
that's why I couldn't-
23.
Nice.
23.
Modern.
The energy that is radiating from the hole in the wall is distinctly magical. It is very powerfully magical. It is sort of like the buzz of electricity that you'd get if you were standing right next to a giant battery. There's only one sort of creature that you think fits the time period and fits the vibe of close to very magical things. The Farum were a species of aberration that fed on magic. Their bodies were large and slug-like, but reptilian in their composition, and they had multiple sets of small arms, small articulated arms that ended in claws, and their faces would not leave any discernible bite marks, because imagine the face of a sunflower, and now in the center of it, put rows and rows of circular teeth. The Farum haven't been seen since a couple centuries after the destruction of the Netherese Empire. So you are, give or take, 1,500 years out of them being here. But these marks were made recently, last couple of days.
Kind of finishes sketching the animal, the creature he thinks does this, and kind of his professor instincts kick in and just turns the sketch towards the group. Now, what do you think this is?
A lizard.
Do I recognize?
Teeth.
Now you do.
That's teeth.
Yes, you do.
Do I
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, let's say yeah. You're a nerd.
And I recognize this as being a
Thanks.
creature that existed in early Netherese times, but not now. Not 1,000
Not
years later now.
Ed Greenwood,
and
if I'm
as the-
wrong,
the
don't
second-
tell me.
The second you turn the piece of paper around and I look at the sketch and I go, no, that's stupid. That could never. You're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're incorrect, Theomer. That kind of creature could not possibly be
Professor
around.
Fight.
They
As you say
existed
that-
1,000 years ago in Netheril, not now.
As you say that, are any of you sensitive to telepathy?
Ooh.
Oh,
Sensitive.
maybe.
How is that determined?
How would one be? What
How can
class
you be?
gives you sensitivity to telepathy?
I'm
Okay.
a sorcerer.
Because that's not really like a 100% thing, I will say if you have spells in your loadout like detect thoughts, I will say that you are sensitive to telepathy. If you have any class abilities that would give you telepathy,
I have detect magic.
you can hear. You will also be able to hear this.
Nope, not me.
All right. Then, in
Mm.
that case, the only person who's going to hear this is Calista.
Ugh. Great.
Calista, you hear this, but it's not through your own ears. You hear it as it is recited to you by the voice of your patron. There's something here. Home. Feed. Must overload. Must return. Must return to the city. This time is broken. This magic is new. I must return. And it's coming from beyond the wall.
Are you guys hearing that?
Hearing what? No.
Huh?
No.
No.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Sorry, I thought I heard something, but I think it was just your loud breathing.
Do you hear the
Who's
lizard?
that breathing?
No, definitely not a lizard. Well, can these lizards talk?
Probably
No,
not.
they can't talk. What? They can't fucking talk.
They couldn't talk, but they were telepathic.
But okay, well, they
Well,
were telepathic,
Well, then maybe
but
they
they could talk. no.
Maybe they recognized my big brain and spoke to me.
That'd be a
Yeah.
first.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you, Professor. You're
No, that was involuntary. Sorry. Sometimes I do this.
your confidence in me is noted. Something wants to go home.
Lizard? Maybe? If it can talk to you telepathically and none of us heard it?
I hope it's not the lizard. I don't think it is the lizard.
What did? Sorry, who? What did you hear, Callisto?
Home, feed.
Mm.
Home feed
Timeline
timeline.
so broken.
So
Not
broken.
correct. Need to go
Okay.
back.
Fun.
Oh, all my favorite words, especially
I
when they're all together.
thought your
One
favorite
of
word
those
was honey.
things. slightly more problematic than the others. I do not like the feed one.
The feet. I mean, it could just be hungry.
It's true. I'm getting a little peckish.
Well,
We were told
What-
it would only be 20 minutes.
Okay, we're at work. Can you focus? Am I doing a very good job of charisma 5, by the way?
Oh, that's so real. As you say, can we focus? You all see something move behind the wall, because the hole in the wall suddenly goes dark, like there's something moving over it, and then it slithers away.
I'm walking in
Skadi,
there.
what did you do? How did
You
you
going in there?
I'm going in
I'm
there.
standing here. What do you mean? What did I do?
Give me a deck save.
Stop.
I'm following my sister.
Ah!
Yeah.
Give me a
Give me
deck
what?
save.
Oh,
Everyone?
Not- No, just
Oh, I was gonna follow her.
The
Can I
way you
help?
said that.
a dirty, slutty little 20.
Nice.
you're able to get through the hole in the wall without causing the wall to start collapsing. On the other side, what you see is a crystal orb that is broken, mostly hollow on the inside, except for a crackling ball of lightning and light and these spectral little images that shoot off of it. It's giving arcane hex core. It's a tangle of pure magic. Underneath it are magical items, just robes, staves, swords that are feeding it. There's magic actively going into it, leaving from these items and going into the tangle as it gets bigger and more unstable. And walking around the orb, chanting more of the things that you just heard, is a Pharum, a creature that should be extinct.
I'm gonna yell back out through the hole. The lizard's in here. I
I'm
don't think
going.
he's doing anything.
I'm going in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
yeah.
like
We'll go
in
in.
front of the group. I'm grabbing my sword off my back.
Okay. We're just gonna do this as a group check. Group deck save. The DC is
Oh.
15. So I just need 2 successes.
what is it?
Don't
15.
forget-
Dexterity.
Do not forget
Great.
about the advantage you have.
Oh,
Cool.
yes, I need that.
Incredible. For those at home, the home rule is if you put your pet on camera, that is 1 inspiration into the communal pot. That's not for everyone. 1 person can claim that at a time.
Is this a spell?
No, this is avoiding a cave-in. This is
22.
very much physics.
21.
All right. With that, we're all good. As you guys go
7.
in, as you guys enter, you see that. I'm gonna need a show of hands from everybody that had that in the character creation. I let people take various magic items. I need a show of hands from everybody that took a legendary item.
Ooh, did I?
I got 26, by the way.
Incredible. It's
A
gorgeous house.
legendary item?
I did.
Okay. I need a show of hands from everybody that took a very rare item.
Wait.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As you guys are there, you see that your very rare and your legendary items begin to glow in the same color that the tangle in the center is. And you guys feel a gravitational force pulling you closer towards it. It's not actively pushing you yet, but you can feel like, oh, something on me wants to go closer.
Oh, my bow
You
has
all
never
see-
done this.
You all see the Pharum individual now look at you, and you all hear it in your heads. Yes, come closer, please. Send me home.
This Pharum. So the thing on the drawing sketch was a Pharum, and this is a Pharum.
This is a Pharum, yeah.
Okay.
What? So there's a portal? Did you say? What is happening?
There's a tangle of magic in the center of the room. The Pharum is surrounding it. The Pharum has collected these magical items to feed it to try to overload it. And as you guys are approaching, it's growing bigger and bigger with the presence of your magic items.
Skadi is gonna look to the Pharum and go, "How did you get here? Through this?"
You're not supposed to be in this time. How?
Send
For
me
once,
back.
good question, Skadi. How?
Help me.
How?
Come closer.
I think it
Do
wants us
not-
to put our magic items on the sphere. Or whatever
Come.
this is.
closer.
Do not.
Would that be
get
a problem?
closer.
I'm an Arcana check.
Everybody?
Everybody?
Anybody who wants to know if that would be a problem.
Sure.
Well, that's a problem, yeah.
I want to know if it won't. I'm rolling more so to know if it won't be a problem.
Yet another
Yeah.
dirty, slutty little 20.
Ooh.
Slutty 20.
I
we
got
love
a
it.
9.
Love. Skadi, this is a weird day.
Yeah,
This is a weird day.
it's a weird day. She's
Leave
just there
it.
for the vibes.
Yeah. Awesome. Who got 20 and above?
Oh, all right.
I didn't roll.
Calista, you hear again the voice of your patron. By the way, he's way chattier than usual.
Yeah.
Huh.
You hear him in your mind say, home, so close. I'll protect us. Take a step forward. I'll keep us safe.
Is that a promise?
Yes. Bring me home.
All right. So step forward.
As a rule of thumb,
Calista!
I usually do not do what strange creatures tell me in deep caverns, and then
Boo.
take a step forward. I guess we're doing that.
Incredible.
People, no, I'm supposed to be making sure you're safe. You can't.
I
This
actually
is
think
stupid.
you're
You're
supposed to
being
be here for
stupid
the.
right now.
You're here for the brains of the operation. I actually think we're the muscle. But
Mhm.
I'm actually
Spyra.
just here to
I-
experience things.
I'm gonna step. Like I'm also kind of stepping forward with my sister, but
Gorgeous.
as I kind of do, I'm just gonna like lay a hand on her shoulder, just like just be careful. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary.
You're casting magic in the room
Uh-oh.
where magic is overloading.
Yes, sure. I said it now. I'm doing it.
well,
Spyra, everything goes into slow motion.
Oh.
You hear the voice of your passenger. Guys, we got a lot of people with a lot of voices. You hear the voice of your passenger in your mind. Hey, this
No.
this isn't
No.
I can protect us as well. I can keep you safe. I'm not gonna let it hurt you. But
No. What are you doing?
this is dangerous, but I think it's worth it this time.
Oh, but
This feels old,
I don't know what you're
powerful.
doing.
And as you say, I don't know what you're fucking doing. The hand of Cypher, what does it look like as you cast a spell on your sister in goodwill?
pointed.
It's definitely like kind of like a stepping forward, and it's almost like a cautionary like hand on the shoulder, just like a little bit, kind of like just stopping you for just a second. But yeah, you would then feel kind of like that magic, like almost like a warm feeling beneath her hand, and there's almost like when I like lift my hand away for a few moments, there's almost like a golden handprint on your shoulder, and then it kind of like fades. So
Except
it's
it doesn't.
not visible. Oh,
My shirt.
The golden handprint glows and expands until it is enveloping the entirety of Calista. It spreads along the ground like a shadow, envelops all of you, Cypher, and you, Professor Reynne, and Spyra and Skadi. And as the magic wants to dissipate, it can only grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And in a bright flash of light, the tangle at the center also grows golden, and you are
Uh-oh.
all blinded in a flash of light.
uh-oh.
And when you return, you all are standing in the middle of an underground cavern. The broken orb, the items, none of it is in sight. Your items are still on you. You feel the magic wash over you. And you see the Farum in the corner of the room. Thank you. And it starts to dig and move rock, and it slithers away.
You're welcome, I guess.
What does it look
I-
like? What
I didn't do
does it
that.
look like?
That wasn't me. I didn't do that.
It seems a
Spyra
little bit like you
immediately
did do
starts-
it.
Without saying anything, Spyra immediately starts like looking around, trying to find like an exit, or just what does it look? Where are we?
Give me an investigation check.
Ha, yeah, oh, ha. Okay.
Ha-ha.
Investigation. 28.
Ooh.
Yay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Awesome. What languages do you speak?
Whoa. Okay. So, I speak Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Netherese, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Netherese was on that list. Awesome. You are in an underground tunnel. There are arcane lights flickering on the walls. The rocks that the Ferrum displaced have moved back into place. You know that the Ferrum had some ability for magic and psionics, so possibly some like light telekinesis at work here. You're standing in what looks like a walkway, just an underground walkway that's illuminated, an underground tunnel. And you move your head around. Behind you, there is a sign written with an arcane glyph that reads in Netherese, Ara Mitole, altar of the Mythalar. And it's pointing in that in the direction behind you.
I read it. Okay, so he's pointing at the direction behind us, and what is behind us?
Tunnel, walking, light coming out from the end of it.
Could I, from just seeing Netherese writing, put 2 and 2 together of when we are?
When? No. Where? Potentially.
Opalaka,
Give me
what did
a-
you do?
What is blatantly obvious is that you're standing in like a working, walking like chamber in what seems like a power structure. You see that there are these there are these tubes that almost are like pipes with their crystal, and there is just energy flowing through them.
Okay, people. I don't quite know what happened. I have an idea of where we are, but what I can tell you for a fact is we are very close to a source of great magic, greater than any of you have ever known.
Well, great.
So
Well-
don't touch anything, Skadi.
Oh,
When
Yes,
have I
Scotty,
ever
don't touch
touched the-
anything.
Yeah.
I'm already like
Okay.
tapping the crystal with the energy flowing. Tunk, tunk, tunk.
Yeah, right.
give me an
Right.
Arcana check.
No, right.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh!
Scotty, no. What? Sorry, full habit.
It's gonna be fun.
30. 30.
30.
Oh, spicy.
40.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Fail to
Hey,
carry.
magic in its
Okay.
purest form, magic in its form of pure ether, is something that is very rarely captured because it can be very volatile.
Hmm.
You're looking at this, and they're shooting it through pipes like if it were like underfloor heating. It's like veins that are running throughout this tunnel network. It's shooting in all directions. You probably have put a similar 2 and 2 together of we are not wherever we are, they're using a dead language as the common signage. And then you tap on this, and almost as of a tuning fork, the magic in the tubes resonates with the magic within you. That is pure weave, but it's not a weave that exists anymore in your world. And the only reason why it would be not existing in your world anymore is if you were at a point in time where there was a different weave.
Ooh. Pop quiz.
No. No.
Okay.
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 Who,
And Scotty gets like excited and is like freaking up. Like, okay.
Oh, I always hate
who
it.
remembers why the weave got remade, and the goddess of magic had to die and come back to life.
Well, oh my god. Yeah, Skadi, what?
Anyone else?
No.
I want to see the ends up.
Well,
Anyone else?
obviously, it was because of the fall of Netherese 1,000 years ago, and the deeds of the Karsus 2,000 years ago.
Come here. And I gesture towards the crystal tube. Can you feel? I don't know if any of you can finally attune to the weave like this, but can you feel how it's structured, the way it's laid out, how it's put from top to bottom instead of left to right? Huh?
Did
Can
you
you
ever
feel that
consider any other
And I
career
feel-
path, or were you just like this from birth?
Oh,
Oh. I'll let you know I've had many jobs before I became a professor, okay? Many jobs.
Like,
Well, this is a story for another time. I'm trying to teach you a lesson about the weave and the arcane, but if you must know, I was a very, very famous adventurer for 10 years, 10 whole years.
as you're being loud in this,
Oh no!
Triggered.
as you're being loud in this space,
You've activated my
see-
trap card.
you just see from the direction that that sign was pointing in, a man steps out, human, dressed in straight up toga, wizard robe.
Oh,
Fun.
Toga, wizard robe, big old staff. Said, huh? Quid ik agis? Huh? Y que se non potes? Disquede.
She's gonna
Spyra,
turn to
you
Spyra.
recognize this? What are you doing here? You can't be here. Leave in Netherese.
This is in character.
Spyra.
are you
Spyra.
okay?
Okay, guys.
yeah.
One moment of eternity, I ask of you, as I tell him in
You're-
a language you guys don't understand, and I turn to you guys, and I say, Theomer, and other people. So, just real quick catch up. So the Apollo. What was the name of the creature? Famer.
Faerun.
Farum. So, you know how Farum exists 1,000 years ago, traveled to our time. Well, if a Farum can travel to our time, we can travel to their time. Apparently so. Oh my god.
So
Okay.
we are like
And I
thousands of
turned back.
years in the past.
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it. And I turned back around to the creature, the person, and what was it that he told me again? Said to me?
He said,
Gotta
"What
get
are you
out."
doing here? You can't be here. Get out."
Okay, and I again just say to my group like, "Don't worry, I got this." Like,
Okay.
I got this. Oh my good sir, we've arrived at your plains from all the far aways. Just kidding, we're neighbors. We're we're attached at the hip on this earth that we've grown, and you and I know each other from many, many times ago, but yet we know each other now. My name could possibly happen to be Professor Spyra Donray, but yours I could not fathom the meaning of unless you told me.
And the way that people who learn dead languages only really know it from plays and like fucking Cicero speeches. You
Yeah.
speak so aggressively formal. You hear this now. I'm just going to speak to you normally because I'm not doing this whole fucking stream in Latin. But
Yeah, fair
Could you
enough.
imagine?
only a
Fucking
few select
you,
phrases.
loser.
He looks at you. You guys hear Netherese, but he looks at you and says, "What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here! The Mythalar's closed for the public today. You have to leave."
And naturally, and where would the exit be found in this plane of yours, if I may ask of you?
This plane? What the? Ugh. He waves a hand and casually just makes a staircase appear. He says, "That'll take you to the nearest exit in the tunnel system, okay? Get out of here. I don't want to call guards on you."
My condolences and my gratitude.
Condolences.
Sounds like you're about to murder him.
My condolences is crazy.
My dear friend. And I turn around to the group and I say, let's just get out of here and we'll figure out what's going on. But I'm just, Theomer, this is crazy. This is crazy.
As you start to move, he turns around and you just hear him say, "Fucking tourists."
I hear that and I'm like, fucking,
You're learning Netherese curses today.
fucking tourists. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Does anybody want to do anything as they're like leaving this space? A staircase has been enchanted to appear that then just kind of takes you around a bend, and then you join back to the main tunnel. As you can see, like, very clearly a stairway leading up.
Can I just, as we're kind of going, this staircase, but just to clarify, this staircase was very clearly made with magic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I
Very
do,
casually, just did like a very casual
front of
earth
you,
landing.
yeah.
Can I do a detect magic? And
Yeah.
just, I wanna, cause like if this is like with all
Cypher
this
about to be
mention
overstimulated.
of magic being different and different time and talk about Mistra, I just want to see what's going on here and see
Yeah.
if this feels familiar in any way. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my detect magic. Cool. What happens? Oh,
Uh-oh. Now
Uh-oh.
you done it.
I done did it, guys.
Now
I
you
did
done
a
it.
detect magic.
You
Sorry.
done did it.
First I did magic. Now I'm detect magic.
then
I'm
we pull
causing
up.
all the problems. Cypher is
Alright.
here to cause problems.
So what did you
so-
do?
Detect
Tell
magic.
me what you did. Okay, awesome. Detect magic.
Uh-huh.
The base
Oh my
effects
God.
of detect magic. School of the spell, transmutation. You just kind of did some mold earthy stuff. Transmutation, pretty basic, but like powerful. Give me an Arcana check, and I'll give you the fun stuff.
Okay. Arcana. Hey, does someone have a pet nearby?
She's literally right there.
Oh,
That
That
counts.
We have three.
Counts.
We have a couple
No,
of
we
people
have
already.
three. We got three
We
in
have
the
three,
bank.
cool.
can I use another
Yeah,
one?
Yes,
yeah,
you may.
whatever. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
incredible. Amazing. Because that was a 3. So
Oh,
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better. That's an 18 on the die plus
Oh,
my
okay.
Arcana, which is an additional +7, which is math. 25? That's math.
25.
right?
Hey, bestie. If tapping into the stream of magic to you just feels like taking like a hit of caffeine, content warning, drug mention, this is straight up cocaine. The magic here is so aggressively powerful. You feel like it feels like when you play remember when Rock Lee took off his little fucking weighted armband?
Fucking weeb, nerd, weeb. But yes,
That
I
is
remember.
In the Chainsaw Man t-shirt? No. It feels like everything here is an order of magnitude greater. Magic is so aggressively powerful; it is pumping through your veins. You are magic. You might be the goddess of this universe. Your mother isn't here,
I thought that already.
which was the presence of your mother is always there when you tap into magic. Your mother isn't here right now, but there's something here that feels like her, but isn't her.
my aunt.
Not
Mother's
my
Hey.
aunt. God, she's the worst. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think there's
And-
definitely
Yeah.
there's definitely just like a moment of like, whoa. There's
As you
definitely kind
feel
of
that,
spacey eyes right now.
you get a feeling of that. And that's just what it felt like when you were underground. As you all emerge out into the city proper, but not really the city proper, all of you feel that it is like a change in air pressure, but it's a pure adrenaline hit straight to the lungs. You breathe in and you feel extremely energized. You step out into what looks like a dockland. early dawn in a what looks to be in the distance a beautiful city of pure white marble. In the early morning, you see dock workers that are moving crates, but they're not moving them, they're levitating them. You see people running to and fro with arcane clipboards and like enchanted quills that do all the writing for them while they dictate, but they're not running. They're either levitating a couple of feet off the ground and then just like we've already done Naruto references, like Naruto just fucking gliding through this like
Pandora's box
industrial
is
park,
open.
through this industrial park, or they're on smaller versions of the spell you would know as Tensor's Flying Disc and just riding on those like a hoverboard, going to and fro. Everybody here is dressed in togas and stolas. They are all well, you see a handful of people that are dressed in togas and stolas. A lot of them will have either like some form of arcane focus, like a wand or a staff or an orb that floats around their head. While you see others that are pushing things on the floor like a regular person walking as such, always met with a bit of a sneer by the people that are levitating and magicking their way through solutions. And you also see beings that you've only ever read about in myth. They're called magens. They are basically constructs of living spells. They are humanoid shaped, but it's Blue Man Group. Their skin is entirely blue. They're semi-translucent. They're humanoid. They're humanoid-looking helpers made out of pure magic, as they're moving crates from warehouse to warehouse, past a like big iron fence and gate into a way more beautiful-looking market. Any questions, class?
I have a couple.
So many.
Hello, please ask me. As you
Oh,
guys
they haven't
take
formed
a
yet.
second to just breathe in.
So
Oh.
we all know what this
okay.
means, right?
Are we?
It's clear what's
take
happened.
longer than 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Theomer, are we in? We can't be, can we?
But it's the only explanation.
to.
The way,
Then what
the
else
way,
could Bobby
the way the
possibly
weave is
be?
organized.
Speak plainly,
markets.
please.
We are in Netheril.
Mhm.
That no.
Surely
no,
not. Surely
No.
not. Should
Netheril is
You
gone.
saw the Theorem. We saw the writing. You heard him speak. You heard me speak.
I did. You're doing a lot of speaking
okay.
right now.
A lot of us can do comprehend languages. It's fine.
Yeah.
As you say that, and as you're saying,
Please don't. I know you can, but please don't cast it. I studied this very well. I can just speak Netherese for us. Please.
I have a
It's
question since
Quite
we are
insulting
here.
if you cast comprehend languages.
If the weave works differently, does that mean all of our spells are, or well, those of us who utilize the weave, are our spells going to be able to work here?
Considering I just did one.
Well,
It'll feel weird.
Somewhat complicated. It's not the spells. They all of it comes from within you. It will from the studies I've done. Obviously, this isn't the kind of knowledge that is certain. Shut the fuck up, Apollo.
I didn't say anything. I did not say anything.
What's happening in the corner over there?
But no. The short answer is no. The spells will be cast more or less how you know them to be cast. But the more there is access to something more, there might be access to something more powerful in this. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Okay.
Time period. As
I have another question on top of that then.
yes.
If we are here, and in our timeline, this is, rubble and mountains and whatnot, when does that happen?
Oh, it cannot be anytime soon. Oh, there's no way. I mean, what are the odds that we would
It would-
appear in Netheril anytime near when it was collapsed. Its collapse was going to
Such
be.
a coincidence.
Netheril
It has a
existed.
millennia
Yeah,
story.
literally.
Right.
We
Yeah,
should
but,
find
like,
someone and ask.
Netheril
That should be
existed
the
for a
priority.
very long period
I
of
don't
time.
think
and
they. Well, the thing is that they don't know that the city is going to
No.
fall.
We should ask someone the day.
course.
That's what I'm getting. at.
Oh, okay.
Walk
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna walk up to somebody and go, "Hey, whether is the city about to
When
fall?"
are you
'Cause that
dying?
sounds
I'm
really
not an
messed up.
idiot.
So how long do you think it'll take you to survey this?
What does it say?
How long do you think it'll take you to survey this? That's like the point.
Listen, I'm just going to go up and talk to people. Can I please appreciate this for 1 second?
You've been appreciating it for like 5 minutes.
There are two options here, okay? It's
Yes.
either
Sure.
this never happened before and we need to study the phenomenon and see how it works and learn as much as we can, or this
Sure.
happens all the time and that's a problem because that means that no one goes back. I hope that's not option two.
Spyra Donray has already pulled up a empty piece of paper and has started a map of Netheril.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Of wherever
As you
we
start,
are.
as you use your hands to write on a piece of paper and not levitate a quill to do it for you, you do see that some of the sneers have started to be directed at you.
Orson!
Also, people have started to look in your direction more because none of you are dressed like people in ancient Rome would be dressed.
I am covered in all kinds of cloth that is just kind of tied together. I
And I
am
love
very toga adjacent. I'd like to point that out.
Jason,
Okay,
right.
adjacent is
A new
wild.
fashion.
Toga-esque.
What did you get when you were looking into the nature of magic? The Cypher. I will say a little add-on to that. When you were talking about magic being, magic being more powerful here, being an older like version of the weave. Here's a little home rule that you become aware of instinctively.
Ooh.
All of you that can cast spells get 1 free upcast.
Oh!
Even if you do not have that spell slot level unlocked yet.
Oh!
Ooh.
Seventh.
So you're telling me I could cast a 6th level even though I only have 4? I have
You're
a 4th
telling me.
level.
You get 1 up to what you currently have.
Oh, okay.
So
upon-
if you spent a 4th level spell slot and you wanted that to be your once per day, that would count as a 5th level spell. You would upcast the damage, but you would only
Whoa.
spend the
Amazing.
4th level spell slot. For Warlock specifically as well, also 1 up.
Are you telling me that when
Ironic.
Skadi asked about how magic works in this time and I roleplayed and I pulled bullshit out of my ass, I was actually correct?
Yes.
Yes. You're so smart.
And that's my.
Is that a little home rule that I was like, well, the archaeologist simply has to be right about this. They get 1 free upcast. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I make it turn into reality?
Guys, if you roleplay well enough, I'll change my plans.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
Gotta
Like
oh
the
my
plan that we can get
God.
out.
You guys are
You
welcome.
guys, Kyra actually helped Skadi. Aww.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, as you're here, you're becoming very aware of people looking at you. People are looking at you, chattering, then going back to work. Side eyes. You see the telltale finger points of message cantrips shooting throughout this place. Now, most of that could just be regular work, but you can't help but think if some of it is about you.
Ooh. Scotty's ears go a little bit red at this, or well, they're blue at this, as she kind of like slinks a little bit towards the back of the group because there's something about people looking at her that makes her very uncomfortable.
As you go to the back of the group, you bump into someone who you see is a levitating elf. Can't be older than like physically, like mid-20s probably. It's like young girl. She has her hair covered by like a very fancy pala, which is which is like a really fancy like head wrap dressing. And she looks at you. Salve, Viatores. Grata at first Karsi.
Skadi immediately grabs Spyra by the shoulders, turns Spyra around.
I'll give.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast a comprehend languages on Skadi. Just for
Thank you.
Greetings.
Hi.
What'd you
Welcome to the Festival of Karsus. Are you lost?
She nods.
Our bodies exist in this world with you, and we could never understand where we would not be.
Okay. Are you a philosopher? Are you one of the holy women? Are you lost? Do you need directions to the Court of Fountains?
Where might the Court of Fountains be found?
Oh, okay. I see. You must be here for the festival. Well, not here. There are a lot of really busy people at work here, so we're just gonna move you out if that's all right.
My condolences. I must inquire one more topic of existing in my mind. What day is the festival meant to occur, if you were to tell me?
She does that little condescending laugh that people in foreign countries that have a superiority complex about themselves give you when you try to speak in their language. And she says,
Right.
You learn Netherese so well. Well, today is the Festival of Karsus. It's still very early morning, so we're still setting up the final bits, but it'll be going on throughout the day.
What is today?
None of the events will be here though. So this is and she uses a word that you would understand as like more low Netherese dialect. She switches to the more like lower classman dialect and goes, this is the backstage area.
The backstage area.
Yes, exactly. So we can bring you out to yes, very well. We can bring you out to the Way of Astonishment or the Last Academies if you're more, or again, we could bring you straight to the Court of Fountains if you're more inclined to divinity. Anybody who wants to give me like a little insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we-
yes.
Insight check.
Yeah, I'm doing an insight check too.
25.
25. The way she
21,
said divinity is laced with so much condescension.
Oh.
This is a city of arcane mages, and they look down on divine magic.
What
Skadi actually like at the mention of divinity, like Skadi perks up and then realizes the tone and kind of like slags before kind of gesturing like, yeah, divinity. Cool.
With a 21, do I get the condescension as well?
100%. You get the condescension on a 10. It's
I
laying it on.
got 25 on that, so.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
We do.
No.
divinity. Naturally.
Yep.
One more query that I must present to you.
Of course. You're really doing your best. It's a great effort.
Gratitude. I have gratitude for you. What day? What day and year is it? Maybe?
Day, we're just gonna hand wave it because I could never find a fucking one specific day. It's the
Tuesday.
it's the we're gonna assume that they have the same calendar. Okay, let me
5th
live.
of November.
Sure.
Oh, well, it's the Ides of March. It's the Ides of March in the year of the Mythalar. I want to say it's 3520. That's, I think, this is my version of the fall of Netheril. The year of the Mythalar, 3520, which is the Netherese calendar. You can give me a little. Anybody who wants, you can give. Well, my scholars, not the twins. Y'all
Okay, I was
wouldn't.
about to say, like, is this?
I
Are
was
we
about to
picking
say,
up on
like, I'm
the-
sorry, but I know the day.
I'm standing
the
here
year
with
that...
plus 15 persuasion, and I can't use it because I don't know anything.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Give me a history check with disadvantage to, in your mind, in a flash, do the math of lining up different calendars.
Please don't make Skadi do math.
I think
That's
when
mean.
you say like the year
7.
and wait, do I need to do a roll too?
Yeah, you're a scholar. Give me the roll.
Well, wouldn't I just know? Remember what year Netherrealm fucking fell?
I don't know. Let's see what you
Alright,
roll.
what do I want? What am I rolling again?
Gotta get a 7
Disadvantage,
because
right?
you can't do math.
Yeah, history disadvantage because it's less of
19.
remembering what you know that Netherrealm fell in the year minus 300. Again, I could be like a decade off. Minus 339 DR, but that is using the Dale Reckoning calendar, and she just gave you the dates in a different calendar system. So the intelligence isn't do you know the date; it's can you line up calendars.
Okay. 17 with disadvantage. 17.
Both my professors. If this year, if today.
But
I think the second this person tells me Ides of March in the year of our Lord 3520. You look
Our
at
Lord
you look at Spyra, and there is just you can feel the dolly zoom that happens to her. She's like,
Are you okay?
by the way, at this point, I didn't tell anyone, but I just cast comprehend languages on myself
Yeah,
because
me
I don't
too.
want.
And I love that for you.
It's one of the
Yeah, I'm
conversations.
listening to this whole
And I love that for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's like,
Fuck my drag.
Don't worry, this bit was never going to be permanent. This bit was never going to be permanent, but it's funny
I'm
for a little
I'm
bit.
poking my stitcher, being like, do that to me too. Do that to me too.
Spider, are you okay?
condolences.
You need to know.
Hi, my condolences. It is thank you so much for that information.
Okay, well, you look sick, so let's get you out. Let's get you out of where people are doing the work. And she starts ushering you out.
Spider, are
And
you okay?
Oh, come on, was it the impulse? Oh my God. Okay, she starts ushering you out, and as she does, you see that one of these magen is carrying like a really heavy crate, and you see a mage that is just sort of hand waving, saying, "Be careful with that. Those material components are very expensive and very heavily enchanted." As the crate falls, similar to the spiral that you saw in the cave, you see reality begins to break, and you see a vortex of pure arcane energy breaks out in the center of this little workplace, in the middle of these warehouses. Roll me initiative, everyone.
Ah!
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
No, but what do you mean? No, what
I'm
do you
not
mean?
No comment
What do
today.
you mean? What do you mean? 26?
That's a lovely
Also
number.
26.
Thank you. What's your dex?
Can you math?
18.
Mine is a number.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yours is higher than mine.
24.
Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna go around the table again, and I'm just gonna ask everyone. Okay, 20 and above. All right, give me the numbers. Calista.
No, and I
26.
just losers, I guess. Oh.
Professor is
Skadi.
slow on the draw.
26. My dex is lower than Callista's.
Too shaken up by the.
And Cypher.
You guys know what's happening.
24.
People who know what's happening, people who
Awesome.
don't.
Professor Reynne, what you get?
13.
And Spyra?
Wow, you suck. 16.
Okay, Monk with 16 initiative.
Oh, ow.
Damn.
Skill issue, I guess.
Honestly, I'm convinced there's like a
On the
bunch
plus
of abilities
side-
and features that I'm just not remembering. There's probably, if I look hard enough, there's some that affects my initiative and I just don't remember.
On the plus side, all of you will get to act first. As you see this, you guys hear the mage goes, "Ugh, somebody take care of the Eddie. I'm busy." And just turns around fully and just goes back to using the enchanted quill to write up stuff. That will be Calista first with Skadi on deck.
All right, so this box is exploding. Is that what's happening?
The box is exploded. It's exploded into, for size purposes, it's a large vortex of arcane energy.
I'm gonna try just casting Dispel Magic on that baby and see what happens.
Hell yeah. Cast a spell magic on it. Because it is at full strength, you're going to do this at disadvantage. The DC is only 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. That's fine. Where the hell is my shit? Okay.
My soup is cold.
No, not your soup.
Not the soup.
Oh. 16? Yeah.
With disadvantage, exactly.
Oh, right. That's great. I forgot.
yeah.
The immediacy.
You
It's like,
see that
fuck,
it.
so far.
You feel so aggressively powerful here. It feels like you're in your home playground. You reach out with magic, grab whatever this is, close your fist, and with the fist closing, it's gone.
Oh.
Sick.
Standing in its place, behind it, there is a tall human woman. Hair is like shoulder length brown, a little bit messy. She looks like not like she ran here because she's a mage and she is levitating a bit. But she has a staff in his hand, in her hand that is, it's still glowing. It's like the glow is slowly reducing, but very likely she didn't stop at levitation. She fully cast fly on herself and just broke the sound barrier to get here. Looks at you all. Travelers, come with me, please.
I
Okay.
go.
Sure.
Says, hello, my name is Archmage Apprentice Yumi, spelled Joumi
Oh,
for the note takers.
Thank you.
My name is Arcane Apprentice Archmage Arcanist Apprentice Yumi. If you would be so kind as to please follow me. You are not dressed appropriately for the festival, and I believe we have
Oh.
much to discuss
My condolences. Yes, of course.
about your provenance. And she gives you a very knowing look.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
Ravenous.
yes. That. Right.
Right.
Cypher not understanding shit.
if my sister's nodding, I'm like,
Like,
Mhm.
Calista is giving like a little bit of a nudge to Cypher, like, start nodding.
I'm already doing it. I'm looking at you and I'm like,
She approaches, looks at you all and says, are all of you able to speak our language?
Indeed.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Oh, of course. Correct.
Okay.
Some
Looks
of
at
us
you.
may.
You see in her eyes that she's doing a lot of quick math and a lot of quick analysis of what's going on. Okay.
Mhm.
Please allow yourself to have this spell cast on you.
Okay.
Sure.
Does anybody resist it?
what language speaking?
Netherese.
I don't know what's about to happen.
Hell yeah.
I can't say
You
anything.
guys feel a pulse of energy, like a wave, emanate from her to envelop all of you. You can all
I think I'm
speak
gonna
Netherese
resist
now.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if a spell is being cast on me and I don't know what the spell is, I'm resisting. No
I'm
Hell
one
yeah.
sees shit.
resisting. I'm not
Wisdom
very
saving,
risk averse. I'm
wisdom saving
resisting.
throw 18.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm good at that.
And I have
Oh.
advantage on saving throws. Is this a spell, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Let's see what happens.
6.5
Okay, that's fine.
plus
26.
9, baby.
Okay. The rest of you, you feel the ability to perfectly speak Netherese without having to hold on to any spell.
Damn it.
Ooh, nice.
Looks at the two of you. Huh. Points at you, Cypher.
Oh.
Parlare. Parlare.
Speak.
You say that in common?
Yes.
Just wait.
She's trying to get you to speak the language.
Well, just
Speak
she's
yourself.
fucking cast a spell on me and it didn't say shit.
It's fine.
The words that you
Heaven.
speak turn into arcane text. She lifts them into her ear and speaks in common to you. Please allow yourself to have this spell cast on you. I want to make you be able to speak our language.
Huh.
Cool. No one saw. I didn't understand you, and then you went.
No,
to
that's
cast a
understandable.
spell on me,
It's a lot
so
going on. The
just
sooner I
check.
get this done, the sooner we get out of the center of the street.
Cool.
Oh, we're in the
Who are
road.
you?
My name is Arcanist Apprentice Yumi.
Okay.
I'm with the Department of Arcane Anomaly Research.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the actual
Arcane-
thing?
Are we considered arcane anomalies right now?
I don't
Very
think
much
an
so, yes.
anomaly.
Let's please get out of the street.
Naturally.
Oh.
It took me 2 minutes to hear about you. News travels very fast in this city.
I'll just
Okay.
like side eye my sister, being like, Do we trust this woman?
I think we should just get out of the road for now. We
I'll
can
just like
take-
shrug and be like,
I walk to
sure.
like get like a direction. I don't know if I'm going the right direction, but I'm gonna go a direction.
You start walking. She says, "Oh no need teleportation magic city. Come on, come back. Oh, do they not have magic where you're from? Okay, please come here.
We do it just works
Yeah.
differently. It's different.
Okay. Round 2 of spells. Another tongues goes. You know what? I'm not even gonna cast tongues on you on you, Spyra. Be an
Don't you
academic.
dare.
Live your best life.
I have one
she
bit. I have
casts-
one bit. Let me have my one bit.
She says, "Okay, teleportation. Does anybody resist this?"
No.
no.
Awesome.
Oh,
In
wait,
a flash
teleportation?
of light, a ring of light appears around you all. Little flash of light. You all are in an office, well appointed. There's not like a desk or anything of the light. There's a couple like lounging chairs, and there's a couple like stool seats. This is small. It's barely the size of like an actual office that we would understand. Like it's barely like a home office. But you see that strewn across the walls. Give me a
I'm not there.
No, you are. Everyone is.
Oh, so I did get teleported. Okay.
Yeah, everyone
When you
did.
said that you're not even gonna try, I thought I just assumed.
Oh no, I said
no, that
she
was
wasn't
the
going to try
language.
to cast
Language.
tongues on you so that you have
Yeah.
perfect Netherese. She's like, let her
Got it.
struggle.
Mr. Struggle.
It's the meme of the guy with the conspiracy board.
Yeah.
It's this office is giving a little bit
Charlie
of that.
from
There's a
Full
lot of
Okay.
arcane scrolls on the wall. There's a lot of like arcane ink that's just that's spilled everywhere. She sits down on her stool and says, "Okay, we all understand each other. Now we can talk. I fear that you are.
teleported. I wanted to draw my map. Now I don't know where I am.
We can get you a map.
Relationship-
I fear that you all are a sign that the city is in great danger, and that's where we're going to take our break. And we're back.
You can't do
And
that.
we're back. And we're live. I can do what I want. And we're back.
Amazing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Where last we left off, Arcanist Apprentice Yumi had just teleported the. I'm gonna burp again. Oh no!
Oh my God, Apollo! How rude!
I
How
took so much
rude!
caffeine before I came back.
The break was a disaster.
God forbid I have an upset tummy. Okay. Anyway, Archmage, Arcanist Apprentice Yumi had just brought all the party to her office to discuss how the party might be a danger to the city, or a sign that the city is in danger. It happens.
Whoa.
I'm just standing
And
here.
we
I didn't-
return to that moment with that revelation. The words.
That's, I don't know what you.
What?
That could not. You couldn't be sake! What are you
No.
even referring to? What are
What
you
could go wrong?
referring to?
Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing.
Well,
Hey, are you
I
still
hope
okay?
you're right.
No, they're freaking out.
I'm not freaking out. I'm perfectly fine.
No,
I'm
you're
really calm.
freaking out.
You're freaking out.
I'm really not. I'm really not. So what's? She turns to Yumi. They weren't like this 10 minutes ago.
So what I said? So what?
No, I think
Yeah,
it has
So
to do
I
with
think
the
that
date that they were told.
If it
Today.
makes you feel any better, I
Talk
don't
later.
think that you are in any particular danger yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that you
Oh.
might be a sign of something.
Oh.
And that sounds
don't think
insane,
so.
and I'm
not the
realizing
first
that in
time
the
I've
way
been
that I'm
told an
saying it.
omen.
I really don't think that's true. I think just whatever happened, you've got magic. If you can just like send us back, that would be so great. Yep.
Mhm.
But
Send
as-
us back where?
Where we came from.
Arch.
Yeah, so about that,
Arcanist Yumi. What are
Yes.
you referring to?
the project that the city has been working on, under the orders of Lord Hierarchanus Karsus,
Praise
has
Karsus!
had some.
Don't do that.
Are you okay?
I'm so okay.
Oh, just kind of levitates like some tissues.
You're kind of shaking like a leaf.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
actually, you're just straight up vibrating right now.
Straight
Does
up.
anybody have calm
well-
emotions?
I've never been more okay in my life.
I don't
What do
believe that.
you
But
think?
anyway,
Yeah.
so that project, it's like you can see it in my notes, and she just kind of like levitates like a bunch of just like reams of paper that she just has like a carousel in front of your eyes.
Wow.
She says, "Well, you can see from my notes the pressure that we're putting on the city's mythalars, and it's become quite where we're almost at a critical capacity, and
Mm-hmm.
some of the experimentations and some of the enchantments that the city has been working on has caused areas in the city of what I like to call arcane anomalies. Early on in the process, I was put in charge of this department to research and catalog and try to discern a reason for these. And I believe that you all are the latest string in that chain.
That makes a lot of
Oh.
sense. And at this point, I'm just going through the papers that she's levitating in front of us, trying to make sense of and trying to gather as much information as I can about what's been happening, to try and make sense of our predicament as well.
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
Can do. Let's go. That will be a 27.
27.
Nice.
This is a city statewide effort. This is a city statewide effort. This is a project that has gone back at least 10 years.
Mm.
This is some of the most powerful enchantment magic you have ever seen. This is when I say the most powerful enchantment magic, I mean that but it also looks extremely compartmentalized. No two parts of the city are working on the same project. They're all working on separate parts. So, like, for example, one part of this has just been a group of adventurers were hired out by some of the more mercantile guilds to cut out the gallbladder of a Tarrasque
Oh.
Sure.
and to bring it to the city. Another group was told to purify a diamond by crushing it under the weight of a gold dragon.
Hmm.
And then a third department was told to dissolve that diamond in the gallbladder acid of the Tarask and send the resulting concoction to a different part of the city.
As you do.
It's been 10 years of things like this. It's been 10 years of research, 10 years of gathering, 10 years of research and development, essentially, for something that nobody, save the person at the very top, knows exactly what the purpose is.
Okay. And is there any information about, like, how is this connected to the anomalies? How can we be connected to the anomalies? Any mention of, like, chronomancy mishaps, stuff like that?
Yes. Okay, no, it's fine. That was it only Nuno that went a little bit crunchy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I heard everything that I needed to.
It was you.
Good enough.
Oh, there's a little bit of a delay too. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's like a 1.5 second delay. Okay, Apollo, we're
No.
here. Speak.
If you can hear us.
Let me actually real quick double check on my end. I'm just gonna put a hand up and see how long that takes. I mean, a delay is. I mean, on my end, the stream is fine. Delays are regular for stream. It's usually, it's whatever.
No, you just
Yeah.
reacted slow to a joke. Like, so, like, I
Oh.
just assumed.
I'm autistic. You can't put that on me.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
The technical difficulties were autism.
Ableism.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
Does this count?
This counts.
Nuno, what was your question again? Okay, it was sense of the anomalies and how you and how you work into them. Okay.
Yeah, if there's any mention of, like,
Yeah.
chronomancy involved, or
Yeah,
messing with
100%.
time.
Okay. 100%. The anomalies are a result of everything. So we're talking about very powerful artifacts being used. It does seem like a lot of the more powerful parts in the process was cranking up the production of the energy output by the Mythalars.
Okay.
So those would kind of like sputter out like not like a short circuiting of the city's like magical grid, but you see that like little areas just got a little oomph to them. You see references here to areas of reversed gravity. And thinking back now, the crate that the Magian was carrying, the Magian was very comfortable carrying it. But before it fell, it levitated out of its hands ever so slightly, and what made it fall was the brute strength of the Magian trying to grab onto it.
Mm.
You see references to unstable gravity, places where there are reports of eerie chanting, reports of dampened magic and communal telepathy zones. There's just a lot of these like small arcane anomalies that have popped up throughout the city in areas close to Mythalars or in areas where specific parts of the process for this project was going on. Necromancy specifically, not much of it. There doesn't seem to be like specific necromantic activity going on.
Oh, sorry, I mentioned chronomancy specifically.
Chronomancy.
Question. Yeah.
This is where it goes from reported facts and like actual reports to more speculation. Towards the end, you see Yumi's own notes where there's a lot of, if production keeps ramping up at this state, I suspect that due to the nature of the spell, and she like puts the S of spell in capital, of the spell, I would not find this unusual if effects to the fabric of time and space itself began to occur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Arcanist
what-
Yumi was the name, correct?
Yes.
Question for you.
Yes.
Maybe not a question, maybe more of an explanation. I think you are correct in assuming that whatever this spell is going to affect you negatively. We came from a different time. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Very
was.
different.
That's what I was hoping you wouldn't say, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, notes. And
That means-
just a quill is starting to write in the background.
That means that I do not think it is safe nor appropriate for us to talk more about that. And before we continue this conversation, I think I need to speak to my associates so we can understand what we are going to say and what we are not going to say.
That is correct.
Before we do that, I do have one question for you, Yumi. What did you mean that you were hoping we wouldn't say that? Where were you hoping we were from?
Sometimes illusion and hope are the same thing. If you looked at
Oh.
someone that, well, look, you all, in the kindest way possible, you are dressed so aggressively, not even like tourists, but from a different time. Nobody dresses like you do.
We landed here
And
wearing
your-
all silver.
And
What
your
was
All
my-
silver with
entire
like silver hats, silver shoes.
magical
We got
auras,
visors on.
your entire arcane signatures reek of chronomancy. So honestly, I was just hoping that maybe you were from I was hoping a couple days, maybe like a couple days, but we're working on at least centuries scale here. And that doesn't make me confident, because the longer in the future you're from, because you're definitely not from the past, especially if you points at Professor Reynne, if you won't tell me things, that means that you know things, which means that you're worried about causing chains consequences. Okay, talk among yourselves. I'm going to, and she creates a bubble of the silence spell around her head.
That's okay.
Okay, can
Huddle
you
up.
Huddle.
discuss why you both are acting so weird?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, you're
quick
weird anyway, but like you're
filling in
extra
on
weird.
Be nice.
everything that has happened. So, Theomer, as you know, we are, and everyone, Netheril 2,000 years ago
Sure.
went kaboom. A thing happened. I cannot speak more detailed because I cannot trust just how secure that bubble of silence is. I don't actually trust it, but I am going to tell you bad things are going to happen. And the bad thing that is going to happen, if I was correctly told of what day it is, and if I correctly remember, Theomer, did you do the math? Are we in when we think that we
To the day, unfortunately.
to the day? So
You,
Do you
the
remember
thing,
my,
the thing in the beginning where you said we were nowhere close and that definitely wouldn't be
Mm.
happening and we're probably totally fine. Today,
Today,
Calista, we're in Pompeii, and it is Volcano Day.
Motherfucker, Pompeii does not exist in the
shut up!
Fuck is Pompeii?
I didn't pay
I have a
attention in class.
question.
Okay,
I have
I
a
know I
question.
didn't pay
What are
attention
any
in
of those
class.
words?
I know I didn't pay attention in
All of
class
you
'cause
start
I have no
nosebleeding.
idea what Pompeii is.
The city is about to fall
I'm
out
from a
of the sky.
different dimension.
We glitch.
The city is about to fall out of the sky.
And
Let
Okay,
us use euphemisms.
No, we should be open and honest. She can't hear anything.
Euphemism.
Watch, she's gonna turn back to Yumi and just shout, "Yumi, can you hear this?"
No,
You see Yumi dictating to an arcane quill.
See,
these are all arcane mages. What if somebody in another room is paying very close attention? We looked very strange. There was a lot of curious people out there.
we're
Well, then
also
they should
speaking
want us.
common. I
If
don't
all-
think most of them understand
You
common.
saw her earlier cast a spell that allowed her to understand the common that Cypher was speaking. We need to be careful. We have got to
Okay.
be careful. Nobody we speak to today cannot know the events that are going to go down.
You
Right.
don't
Well, that
understand
I
the potential
understand.
consequences. If they know about it, they might try to stop it. If they try to stop it, then we don't exist, and then the future is all messed up, and then someone does even
do not
something even
exist?
worse.
right, okay. So goal, leave. How do we
Yeah.
do that?
leave now.
Leave.
Now.
Leave.
And
Do not-
I'm sure you have an idea of how to do that.
Absolutely not.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
We'll get there.
The people
Just
that
In the
actually,
meantime, please, I beg of you, Don't step on any butterflies. Thank you.
Everybody
I check
here,
my shoes.
please give me a history check.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Videos. I'm
Yeah.
not good at that.
Let's go.
Okay, 19.
18.
28.
Jesus.
13.
3.
It's
21.
my thing.
Yeah, well, yes.
What did you get, Nuno?
28.
Why did I
All
get
of you know this. You guys are in the panic state. You guys are saying, okay, priority, we need to get off the city. We need to get off the city. And you're 100% right.
Okay.
A second after the panic, the logical next realization pops into your mind. Nobody survives the city of Eileannar falling.
Hmm.
If you all, in a world of cause and effect, if you decide that you want to live in a world where you focus on getting back home, you can absolutely do that. But the second you walk out the doors of this office, you will be looking at corpses for the rest of the day.
Brutal. Oh, brutal.
I think Skadi's gonna chirp up and go, not to be that guy, I understand that we need to get out. Believe me, I also want to get out, but doesn't us being here automatically change the shape of the future regardless on if we get out before we help people? We now know information that nobody has ever known.
So
Yes, Cypher?
here's the thing with this, right? We know that no one survives this, which means, I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe I saw this somewhere and I'm now getting it as a reference to a certain thing that was mentioned like 2 minutes ago, a place that I definitely don't remember the name of. This Pompey thing, I don't know what that is, but for some reason that raised a memory for me. If no one survives this, so long as that is still the case, I don't know if we have to be as careful as we think we do, because if the end result is still the same, time remains the same.
Not
The
right.
Loki defense.
Shut up.
Not,
The Loki, hey, I'm Loki, anyway, bye. The defense.
not quite, because if we went around telling people, hey, the thing is about to
Right,
happen,
yes. I mean,
they
within
could
a-
get
within
off
a
of the
certain
flying
degree.
city. There is still Earth down there. They could, they
Yes.
have all the magic in the world. They could get out of here.
Right.
What if
yes,
we
but
don't?
What I'm saying is that us being here and us, like, them seeing us, that's not enough. We have a certain degree of, we can do so much, you know, but like us being here isn't going to immediately change everything. Just, we have a little bit of leeway.
What
I
if we
guess.
don't? If everybody
I-
who is here is going to die and we can't get off,
We're the exception.
Then we
Well,
will die. And we
right,
must, that
which-
means we must leave.
I mean, I understand that, but doesn't that also alter the like? I don't think we should be worrying about the future regardless. I think the future has been altered by us simply being here, whether we make it out or not. We
I
now know
understand
information that we
Dubious.
should not
I
know.
did not pay enough attention in chronomancy class for any of this. This is
I understand what you're saying and where you're coming from, but I believe that there must be levels to altering time. And not naturally, none of us, I didn't, this isn't my area of expertise. Time travel, I don't know if it's anybody's, but there must be levels. A lot, just like Cypher is pointing out, we have some leeway.
So should
we
we?
simply don't
al-
actually know how things work, and just try to be as careful as possible and not give out any information that isn't completely crucial to our mission to give out,
We
Should
can't
we-
including to Arcanist Yumi.
Mhm.
and our
Spyra.
mission now is what?
What is it? Sorry?
Spyra, what did you get on that history check originally? It was in the 20s, wasn't it?
19.
19. On a
No,
19.
it was Theomer that got 28.
Lovely. Theomer and Spyra. A secondary thought enters your head. I could make the archaeological and historical find of a lifetime. If I
Mm,
find a way
yeah.
out of the city and I'm able to get stuff from the city, you both know that there are magic items and texts in this city that were completely destroyed. Or were they?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Do you think that Spyra has not been trying not to think about
Yeah, just
those
ask.
temptations this
Mhm.
entire time? Do you think
Nth
she
level
didn't?
spells
She was
sound pretty
trying not
fun.
to tuck away her all-purpose tool or mason's tools to not carve something into something that she knows she will be able to dig out in 2,000 years.
Kind of love the idea of you going back in time, getting like a machine, writing down the schematics, and then just going back 2,000 years later and being like, aha, my plan.
Ah, I found it.
Yeah. Awesome. At this point, you see, in this little like awkward silence at this like point in the conversation, Arcanist Yumi, fingers in ears. I can put the silence back up. Are you done talking? Okay. Show of good faith. I'm not gonna ask what that was about,
Sure.
but
Good for you.
I will ask
Microaggressions.
one question because if if my suspicions that things are gonna go bad anyway is true, it doesn't matter if you don't have to tell me exactly what happens, but you can just nod affirmingly. The spell is going to cause something to go wrong. Nod
going
yes
to-
if true.
Don't
Don't.
do anything.
Don't move.
Coda, I saw you nod. The Skadi nod.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very tiny, but yeah, and it's right before Spyra says don't move.
I love that.
We
She
love.
like starts to, and then
love-
Spyra says don't, and so she just like stops midair and like is sweating.
Incredible. Awesome. Yomi just says, okay. He'll have to listen. He'll have to listen. It's not
Ooh,
winning the
Karsus?
war is not worth it. Yes.
the Faramore.
Yes, winning. It's top secret. But you don't
You
become an
can trust
Arcanist
us, I think.
apprentice. Yeah, I was his assistant for the longest time. And well, I mean, before he disregarded me. I mean, this research, it was important. He can't look away again if I literally bring him living evidence that things are going to go wrong.
No.
You want to
You
bring us
can't.
to
I don't
Karsus?
want
You can't do that.
anything.
You.
Why not? You are living evidence. You know that something is going to go wrong.
And that's
Time,
exactly
okay.
We don't know
why.
anything.
Okay, well,
things
We
have
don't
to
know
happen.
anything because technically our presence here really changes everything. Anything could happen.
Things happen a certain way, and if we affect that, that will cause problems.
Arcanist Yumi, I understand what you want to do, but we are academics, at least most of us.
Okay.
You cannot expect us to be tools in altering the course of time.
I need you to understand, Arcanist to accomplished spell weavers, the more you tell me that you cannot alter the course of time, the more worried I become.
No, it's fine. It's not. I'm just overhyping it because of the mystery. No, I'm kidding.
You
Okay.
should-
I
I'm going
need
to
everyone
do-
to know that that's
Yes.
canonically in broken Netherese that you're speaking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Scotty
quite
raises
honestly,
her hand again.
your
The
handle on
confidentiality that I'm privy to is not necessary for you to exaggerate in the mind of your eye.
So true,
I'm just
Bestie.
gonna roll a real quick insight check
Scotty
for
wants
her.
to say something.
Awesome.
Go off.
She looks at you and says, the fact that you are only speaking in very formal, very broken high Netherese implies that you are only working off of legal documents to get a handle on my language, which means that it's likely a dead language.
That is
Oh,
quite
I'm-
excellent deductive
No,
skills, I must say.
no, she's just like that. She always talks like that in common
looks
as
at
well.
you.
Simply strange.
She looks
I
at
can't
you,
confirm
Scotty.
That's
She
true.
looks at you, Scotty, and says, I'm going to let you ask or say whatever you need to, and then I'm going to tell you all what I'm going to do, and I'm going to ask for your help. But
I think
first,
what I am about to ask might be in line with that. If we
Okay.
were to meet Karsus, what exactly would you like us to say to him? I mean, obviously, some of us, and she kind of glances at Spyra, are giving away more than we probably should. But like, is it like that amount of information less? Because I don't think we should tell you more than that, regardless of any outcomes.
what I was going to do anyway, my plan, once I registered the anomaly, was to go to the scene, record it, and I was going to bring all my research to Karsus. I was going to find a way to get to him. If he'll leave me, if he'll just, God, if he'll just leave me back into the sanctum, if he can just let me into the Acropolis, I was just going to present him my research and my findings and talk to him. If you are worried about altering the course of anything, just stand there quietly. Be living proof of a break in time. I can keep the Netherese civilization has persisted for 3,000 years. I don't know how long in the future you are, but you're at least 1,000. If High Netherese has become a dead language, we probably just found something better. And that's the delusion that I'm willing to stomach.
Okay. We could perhaps show you where we came in from and give you an understanding as to how we got here and let you know that some of your stuff is leaking into our time as well.
She
Also,
looks at you and says, pulls a sheet of paper. From where you were within 100 feet of the Mythalar.
We started in there. In a tunnel.
That makes sense. That corroborates. Okay, that I don't need to go see it. A lot of the residue, these anomalies tend to be very momentary, so going back wouldn't
I
do
must
much.
ask,
but that's good. That's good to
is
know.
Theomer meant to be where we were? Because
Farum.
Mm-hmm.
Theomer was what pulled us into your time.
That I did not know.
Like I said,
What?
it leaked into our time.
It also was talking quite a bit. It had a lot to say.
There shouldn't be any Farum on this.
I understand.
It
I
would
have
make
some
sense that they would
knowledge
go on
of the
to the-
Theomer Wars. And you are correct. I am perplexed by the fact that a Theomer would be on in Eileannar, in the floating city of Eileannar. How would a Theomer be here?
You said floating city with a little bit too much wonder. I'm not going to look into that.
This is just how I speak.
She just talks
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
I am an
Well-
extravagant woman.
There shouldn't be any Farum on the city. How did they get past the... Although the defenses, there have been fluctuations in our abjurations because of the
Oh, did we
anomalies
set
that
that
could have
boost?
stepped in because of an anomaly. Okay, this is okay. Pocket that. That's an afterthought. I only have eyewitness accounts. I can't present that. I do have you as solid evidence. That okay.
Yumi, I have a question for you, and I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. You're clearly a very capable woman, very intelligent. You've
Thank you.
gathered a lot of information based just on, and I pointed Spyra, her reactions.
Do anything.
All the information we have about Carsus in our time is that he is not a placatable man. He's let's call it hubris, perhaps. A lot of it imbued in his personality. Do you think that if you told him and brought proof that perhaps something with his plan is going wrong, do you think it would stop him? Or do you think it would just
I didn't want to speak
try
it aloud,
harder?
but those are the exact thoughts that I was having.
Well, with all due respect to my former master, Hierarchus Carsus is Hubris Incarnate and a bit of an asshole.
Oh.
Sounds about right.
The
Well, we know how to deal with those.
the
Ah,
very
Asshole.
mention the very mention that anything could, I mean, the reason I'm working out of this fucking tiny office is that the very mention that his that his spell, which he didn't even tell me what it was, he just said it's a weapon for the war, that the very mention of the work of his spell was causing these anomalies made him fire me. So I know what I'm dealing with, but that was just research. If I point to flesh and blood people from at least 1,000 years in the future, he cannot ignore me.
Well,
Could you cast silence one more time? Please.
Persuasion, just you.
My charisma is 5!
Don't ask me requests.
Oh,
Womp womp.
oh no.
Womp womp. Nat 20
Oh,
incoming.
Man. Oh, that's a -3. Okay, 11?
11. I'm going to give you a yes, but I'm going to make you feel bad about it.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
She says, she looks at you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast silence on myself. Please know that the more you keep to yourselves, yes, maybe you preserve the flow of time, but I'm starting to believe that the flow of time means the death of a lot of my countrymen. And she silences herself.
No.
Huddle. Okay, so,
Hand on.
okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I understand that this is perhaps not the most empathetic point of view, but if we go to Carsus and we do as Yumi asks us, Carsus will know that something is about to go wrong. Carsus will know that we are the only people that might be able to stop him because of all the information that we have. And he might send us back.
It's really.
That is
I mean, hey, if there's anybody in
He
the
could
city,
also. He could
there's
also
anybody-
recognize that and try and blow us up.
What is
yes. He could
no,
use
both
That
that
is
for his
the other
plan.
side of the coin that I am trying to.
I have a third side of the coin.
oh, the
Well,
side of
I
the
know
coin.
Yeah, see?
The band.
What did
I don't think a coin works for this analogy anymore. A coin does not have a third side. But go on.
well it's like
Side.
the part of
There's
it
like a
that's
band.
like, yeah.
It's fine. If there's a
Um,
fourth side, then we'll have to switch out to
and
like a.
knowing
These
Spyra-
nerds are gonna kill me.
Well, and knowing Spyra, they're probably not going to. She's probably not going to take it very seriously because it's coming from me. But wouldn't us meeting Carsus also, like, I don't mean to keep bringing this up, but wouldn't meeting Carsus, as you said, let him know that something is going to happen and then affect the future?
Alter his plans.
Maybe.
From now on, we should just assume everything we do can alter the future, okay? But there's some chronomancy theory that says that you have some leeway. For example, if things happen more or less in the same way, it can't impact the total outcome.
Exactly.
So, for example, let's say we tell no one what's going to happen and we manage to put some people in a teleportation circle to a different island where people survive, then maybe we preserve the timeline of whoever was in this island. We know what happens. But you see, there's some discrepancies here that we need to analyze. So it doesn't mean that we need to stay put, but it means that we shouldn't try and prevent the totality of what is to happen.
This
Does
city
that make
has,
sense?
This
Yes.
city has to fall
Absolutely, yes.
regardless of what happens.
you've stumbled onto something that is very. All of you have stumbled onto a few things that are very correct. Number one, if there's anybody in this city, in this enclave, that has the power to send you back through time, it's probably the man that invented the world's one and only 12th level spell.
The Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Is it? But correct flip side of that. Correct flip side of that. That man could disintegrate you with a blink of an eye.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
For sure. And then also correct. It's a festival day. If y'all just kind of go and have fun and find a way out before everything goes bad, you're kind of good.
Well, at least they go out with a bang.
That is the biggest, most gigantic if known to man.
And I love that for you to figure that out.
I think Callista's gonna do like a quick tap to her little belt buckle and see if anyone has something to say on the matter.
What? Oh, I'm confused. What do
You
mean
tap, and instead of feeling it like a voice in your head, your vision goes dark. You're standing
Go back.
in the middle of a forest, which you recognize as the high forest, the one that you were in earlier. But it's not right now. It's when you were a child, and this isn't a vision. It's a vision, but it's also a memory. You are way younger. You're standing in the forest, and there is an enormous boulder in front of you that, much like a fountain, has some sort of liquid coming from the top of it that is pooling down its sides and drenching the forest floor. But it's not water, it's blood. And you're looking at your patron in all its glory. What do you want to ask me?
Two things have been presented in front of us. We could go see Karsus and get obliterated on the spot / get sent home / we could leave without a trace. And I'm trying to figure out which one gets us out of here the fastest.
Karsus.
Oh,
that
good.
name. Power. Possibility.
Yes, I know that.
You want to leave.
Preferably within the next...
Go to the garden first. I want to
Garden?
visit my garden.
Your garden?
I miss it. Bring me home.
Right, you said that.
And is your patron Karsus?
Oh no. Oh god.
This is problematic.
Boy.
Anyway, yeah, that's what
Right.
that's what your patron, the Carstone, says to you. Look it up, it's a thing. Look it up, it's a thing.
Wow.
The boulder?
Karsus.
It's a rock. I'm just picturing a car on a stone.
I turned Karsus into a belt buckle, is essentially what happened.
That's fantastic.
Anyway,
Very good.
your garden. You want to go home and that...
Yes. My mother's garden. I'll be there. I'll be suggestible.
So you, but not you.
Yes. Me before.
Okay. And you did promise to keep us safe. Would that hold for you, but not you?
You're back in your body.
Wow! Okay. She's gonna
I love
gesture
how
at-
stressed Nuno is. This man's going through it, and I kind of love it.
I'm gonna gesture at our friend here in the silence bubble.
Mm-hmm.
You you wouldn't happen to know about any gardens nearby?
Like, yeah, there's the Court of Fountains. It's the public gardens, public park. If
That's
you
the where
want,
the festival will take place.
yes, the festival will be. It'll be early morning, about now. Okay. I'm willing to make a deal, if that would. If you,
I love a deal.
with you here, you are the evidence that I need to present to Karsus to convince him that this is a bad idea, that he needs to, at the very least, slow down and consider the ramifications on a purely arcane level. I need time to get all my notes, and you suddenly realize that the like stacks of notes in this room are not all her notes.
Oh.
Oh.
I need time to get all my notes and consolidate them. Karsus is going to do a speech later in the Court of Fountains. If you meet me there, we can if you meet me there by the time he does his speech at around midday, from there we can go to talk to him.
Right.
If you promise not to, I don't know, you're not giving me much confidence that my city is not going to be unscathed. If you don't break anything, I will encourage you to go experience the city. It is gorgeous. There is so much life here. There is magic around every corner. You've only seen the dock areas. You haven't seen the City of Marvel yet.
Well, as you have repeatedly mentioned, we do stick out like a sore thumb. So
Yes.
if you, I don't know,
Makeover!
perhaps had some archmagi robes that you would like to let us borrow so that we might go through the city without disturbing too much.
Archmage. Okay. Outdated term. Arcanist, first of all.
Oh,
Arcanist.
shit.
Just keep it, you're trying to blend in.
Arcanist. It's in there.
Yes. If you are an Arcanist, you will be expected to comport yourself and perform a certain amount of
Magic.
arcane what is the word I'm looking for? Me, Apollo the person. Decadence.
Oh.
Oh, I can handle that.
All right. Well, we can get you a Stola and a Pala. No problem. Would anybody here not want to be given the guise of an Arcanist, or at the very least a very powerful mage?
I don't think
Okay.
I don't
I'll
think
be
it's
there.
that expectation.
Okay. Well, there were the people of many people of Low Netheril have been hired for the festival as additional help, so you will be able to blend in on that front at least. It won't be too unusual.
Mm-hmm.
You
Fascinating.
guys could be our entourage. Oh my god. It'll work.
Perhaps there's like a guard or I
Yeah.
don't know, something
The
higher that
watch.
we can. The watch.
Yes, the city watch. I can definitely conjure something up to make you look like that. Nuno, does your character carry a sword by any chance?
Oh yes, I forgot to
Okay.
mention. It's strapped on his back. There's like a big ass long sword.
Oh my god!
Oh, the whole time. Yeah.
We love a
Final
pretty jagged
Fantasy
teeth.
ass. Yeah.
Had to ask that you have to ask the blade singer what the sword looks like. She says, "Okay, you have a sword. If you wear a sword and a uniform of the watch, I would expect people to look down on you, but you might be able to blend in with the lower ranks of the watch."
Okay.
This
I-
might as well happen.
I have a question. Is there anything that you have that is more? I mean, the person that we ran into kind of sneered when she mentioned this, but of a divinity sense and like actual cloth that I could have.
Yes, of course. Eileannar isn't the holiest of enclaves, but we do have a high priestess Oroville. Will also be in the gardens. She might actually be good to talk to, and you can see that at this point you can clearly see that Yumi has like some sort of sheen of detect magic constantly on her eyes, because she looks at the twins and says, "You two have some divine magic about you." She might be the high priestess. Might be somebody worth talking to. She is a high priestess of Mistral, so that might be interesting.
She hears Mistral and she looks at Cypher and goes, Mistral. You know.
Mistral.
Mistral, no problem.
Mistral.
No
Mistral.
differences.
That's fine.
Mistral.
And she says, yes, yes, I can get some clothes conjured up. And she just conjures up a set of clothes for everyone. Does anybody have a color scheme that they would like for their two names?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Makeovers.
I don't know if you guys
Makeovers.
picked up on this, but Skadi is very much based on winter, so I'm thinking like
Mhm.
blues and grays and whites and silvers.
Love.
Again, I
Love.
haven't really hinted at it at all, so
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
We'll say that the spell that
Um,
she's using to create the clothes kind of just attunes to whatever your vibe is.
I love
Nice.
Spyra-
Love.
It,
Love
it
it.
does a color like the season test on you, and it goes no.
Color swatches swirl around your head.
It's those people on TikTok that do those color
The color swatching,
analysis
the color,
things,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Real.
They're like,
Real.
"Oh,
That's
summer."
exact same thing you just said. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
No, it's okay. We see each other. Pretty cat.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
I'm very much going by an Indiana Jones archaeologist vibe. So give me
As
like
you
a
should.
dark beige, brown, green vibe.
Love. Incredible. Awesome. You all get that. You see that Jimmy's about to say something, and then the door to this little room bursts open. There's an arcane door that bursts open, and you all become very aware that this is a room within a larger warehouse as the temperature quickly drops.
Oh, and Scotty is comfortable.
Scotty, give me a nature check.
Oh, vibes. I'm really good at those. That is a 17.
17. Hey, they're in a flying city. How the fuck are they getting fresh food in? You're sitting in a warehouse. You quickly become aware that you're sitting in a warehouse that is basically a giant walk-in freezer.
Oh, Scotty is having the time of her life. She's been
And that this
sweating.
and this little room is like a Mordenkainen's magnificent like mansion or like a
Oh.
private sanctum spell that's just been used as a little arcane room to block it out. You see a middle-aged man, gruff, more kind of the only person so far that you've seen in the city that has rough hands.
Okay.
Rough hands.
Wearing a tunic, but not so much a toga because that'll get too dirty in the work that he's doing here. You see, this man opens up and says, Yumi, the other warriors, they took them. They failed. That bastard walks, and he's going to use them as entertainment tonight. Whatever you have planned, fucking forget about it. We are getting my men out of the Colosseum.
Fucking
Now what?
Oh.
Yumi looks over. Adrienne, any other time I would, but look at them. They're the evidence I need. We can slow him down. He won't fucking slow down. He's an idiot and a madman. He's gonna doom us all. And by whatever gods still matter, I will get my men out of the city before he does whatever he's going to do. He's gonna feed them to his chimera.
Oh.
Well, they're all dying anyway, so.
And you see that this man, Adrian, and Yumi keep making eye contact.
Hmm.
Should we leave?
Hmm.
Do you think they need a moment? Should
Oh,
Think
I
you
know,
guys
I
doing
know.
the whole talking in your head thing? You know, we're right here. It's kind of rude.
Adrian says, "Not a mage. Why would I want to be one of those assholes?"
Oh, oh,
Oh yeah, no, of course,
Asshole.
yeah.
Assholes.
Anyway, who are you, and why should I care?
Not important,
You
and you
shouldn't.
shouldn't.
How
Are you
do
gonna help me
your
get my men
food?
out of the Coliseum?
Dude,
Oh.
Skadi asks a good
Tough.
question. Sorry, what did you say? Coliseum?
Are you going to help me get my men out of the Coliseum, or should I not care about you right now?
Don't care about us.
Oh,
Don't care about us.
Looks back at Yumi. My men get out. Or I walk to the watch right now and tell them where you are.
Oh,
oh.
I mean,
okay.
I don't know
I
if we
think
need
it
to
would be
do
the
that.
worst thing if we tried to get them out of the Coliseum.
Well,
we
here's
can
the thing.
care a little.
So
Why would
Okay.
the watch care about us? We haven't done anything.
He straight up puts a hand up to where you guys are and says, "I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to her."
oof.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yumi, you've
Alright.
been doing some things.
Fugitive ex-arcanists. Pretty good ransom. Maybe even enough to trade in for some rebels.
Okay,
Yumi,
well,
you're a fugitive.
Oh.
Yumi looks at you and says, "When I said I got fired, I really meant it."
hmm,
That man really doesn't like to be told he's wrong, okay?
I guess he doesn't really like criminals either.
Okay, so
Scotty is
maybe
gonna
we
lean
can
over
trust Yumi, guys. Maybe we can trust Yumi like a little bit.
a little bit.
Scotty, what's
Scotty's gonna lean over to Theomer and go, "Would rescuing these guys have a big effect, little effect, or no effect?"
Hmm. I
It's
am-
good to know.
Leaning towards none, honestly.
We can totally help your guys.
We can totally help.
Looks at Adrian looks at Yumi. Well, it looks like your big piece of the puzzle is helping me. So you better be there to make sure they don't die.
We won't die. We can protect ourselves.
I'm not talking to you. I don't care about you.
We just
You
said
told-
that will help you, which means you should care. You just said that if we help you, that means you will care about us.
He persuasion or intimidation?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Charisma 5, -3. Let's go.
I love when a yapper has
That-
horrible charisma.
And that is a nat 1. And resulting in a -2.
Oh. Oh, this is too juicy, actually.
I'm gonna start white girl dancing. He
Not here, not under the circumstances.
Oh my god.
he steps into the room and you see that he has a necklace that has a slight aura of anti-magic that might only envelop himself.
Ooh.
Wherever he steps, the ground dissipates and it is the floor of the freezer. And he gets right in your face and says, "You reek of magic. You disgust me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. When I came in here the first time, you told me not to care about you, so I don't. You're going to help me get my men out of there? Good. They're the only people I care about. You help me. Maybe you'll live. I don't care. You're part of these wizards' dick measuring competition? Good for you. I don't give a shit. Okay? So don't talk to me like you know me. Welcome to
Yes, I
Eileannar.
know.
And he spits on your shoe.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I
And he
just
walks,
got given these shoes from you, me, so I don't care. Ha! Joke's on you.
He walks out of the city. He walks. No, sorry. He walks out. Key wishes.
And-
He walks out of the room. Out of the room. Turns back to look at Yumi. Colosseum. Nightfall. Be there. And he walks away.
Well
Bro, I
done.
love- Is he hot?
Oh, he's so hot.
settle down.
Yeah! Oh my
There we
god!
go.
I realized I
Spit
was
on my
muted
shoe
when I
again. No, what?
Oh,
Settle down.
Settle down.
Hey,
I
hey,
saw
hey.
I
Who
saw you
said
do
that?
the
Who
little
said
hair
that?
tuck, and I was muted, but I went settle down.
Settle down.
Yumi looks
Okay,
at you
so
all.
a Colosseum?
Well done.
Yumi looks at you all. Okay. Bit of a change of plans.
Oh, you don't say.
If we I'll leave it in your hands because I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Would you rather attempt to talk to Karsus after his speech, or after the Colosseum? If we can disguise you, he might not know it's you. Or a show of force in the Colosseum might make him have to listen. I don't know anymore.
You know,
I'm not
I generally try not to commit crimes against people before I meet them.
Real.
I'm not comprehending. Is Karsus aware of our existence in this time?
In this city? Not
this
that you know of.
Uh-oh. Well, I might have fucked that up.
Give me a religion check. Hey, Warlock, give me a religion check.
A religion check? I'm not
Oh
at that.
boy.
I'm so bad at that.
Okay, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna do this.
Reroll.
Better.
I love this
16.
rule.
16. If you're if an older version of you showed up in your timeline, you wouldn't immediately have a mind link. You don't think you'd immediately have like a one consciousness.
I don't think. Have we considered what my intelligence is?
With that, you're
I don't think.
you're solidly confident enough that just because your patron knows, because your patron and Karsus right now in the city, alive as a man, are functionally two different people.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. So
And no one needs to know about that.
very unlikely that Karsus knows what's going on. Karsus might be busy.
He's got other stuff. He's doing other stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
festival day.
He has a 12th level spell to plan.
Yeah, he doesn't care about us.
Yeah, for real. You have to make him care.
Squad,
Garden?
I have to say one thing, which is I did not like the prospect of hearing at nightfall. It's morning now. We all know where I'm getting at, right?
So did the so the thing that we're discussing, does that happen in the morning, or is this kind of a midnight situation?
I don't think that there's a specific
It's
time.
yeah. I don't. The historical
I'm trying to
don't
get
really mention like 7:45 p.m. You know.
Anybody who wants to can give me a history.
Oh,
Okay.
they
I
did
will
believe
do
it's
anything.
7:45 p.m. actually.
Watch
I
it
mean,
be exactly.
Speak it
I
into
got a
existence.
10.
You've done it.
That's
I'm
a
a
before.
really
12.
good archaeologist. you
That's an
guys.
8 for me.
That's
23.
Is this
Yeah.
history?
Yeah.
You said.
Much like,
Just cranking out
much
history
like-
checks.
16 for history.
hey, if a record of something that happened like almost 2,000 years ago gave you the exact minute, damn. The things that you know for sure and that you can deduce is Karsus is planning to do a speech in the gardens at noon. You know that. So that's out of the picture. You also know that if it was a festival day and there were games in the Colosseum, he would be expected to be there.
Okay.
So you can roll that out. Nightfall, anyone's game. So like at the second the Colosseum games finish, anyone's fucking game.
Ooh.
You know that
Okay,
it happens at some point today, but when we say today, you go far enough into the night and like, what even is today?
Right.
Theomer, do you have an
Mhm.
idea of when
What I'm trying to say is, even if we don't know, we shouldn't push it too much, right? So whatever we want to do to get out of here, we should plan it before nightfall in this Colosseum shenanigans.
Okay.
good idea?
So-
Yumi
Be
says,
safe.
oh, okay, so do we want to speak to him before the Colosseum?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am bound by my word and my honor as an Arcanist of the city of Eileannar. Please enjoy the city. When noon hits, please make your way to the gardens, why am I blanking on the thing that I've been saying before? To the Court of Fountains.
Mhm.
Please make your way to the Court of Fountains, and after Karsus's speech, we will be able to hopefully speak with him.
Mm-hmm.
I must leave you now. I have much research to consolidate into something digestible.
Much research, indeed.
Very well. We shall meet at noon.
And you said this earlier. You said y'all wanted you said you wanted a map. You are one of the pages flies over to you with a detailed diagram of the city,
Yay!
and I'm gonna put that in our little Discord.
I did good.
Ooh.
Wait, we got a
so-
map of the city?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That to me right now.
So go to the in-game handouts channel,
Ooh,
and it'll be there.
now would you look
Where
at
are
that?
we?
You guys are currently you guys are close to where number 7 is. You guys it's like that area.
Okay,
so
we're
you
on
guys
edge of the
are-
city.
Yeah, you guys are edge of the city. You are close to. You're like in the warehouse district, sort of. You're in the outer
Okay.
platform. You can see that the closest like named area to you is the Way of Astonishments, which is a marketplace. If you
shopping
ascend,
spree.
if you ascend up the city, you'll then get to the inner ring, where there's the Court of Fountains, which is like the big public park area, as well as the Last Academies, which is the university area. And then ascending higher up from there, you have the Arcane Acropolis, with the very top of it being Karsus' Sanctum, which is a cathedral-like building that is Karsus' private study.
Cool.
So, tell me if you're going anywhere. Tell me if you're going together or apart.
One
Do not
last thing
split
before
up.
we leave. I think
Yeah, for
Theomer is
sure.
going to be the last one to leave the room. And while I was investigating the papers that she was floating above us earlier, was there any specific one that I would feel like this is the right direction? You need to look at this without actually telling her what's going to happen? Would you think something like that would have popped up?
Ooh, give me. Ooh, how in depth do you think you were you purposefully looking for that, or were you just trying to see if it'll just pop up?
I think at the beginning I was just like looking through it and trying to make sense of her theory.
Okay.
If in while doing
no, that's
that, something
perfect.
popped up. Yeah.
Let's say investigation with disadvantage just because of the sheer volume of research that's here and the amount of theories that she has explored and given up on, etc., etc. This is mostly, there's not that many, there's not a lot of theorizing. There's theorizing about the things that have already happened, but not of like, what could the wider ramifications of this be?
Well, that's a 3 on the die, but a 19. So let's see where it goes.
Good lord. With a 19, you see that there's the fatal flaw of the civilization that is taught is hubris. The hubris of wizards. You see that even in Yumi's notes, the possibility of the city falling doesn't even factor in.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. She's like,
Why would that
oh,
happen?
maybe our defenses will go down. Maybe a Mythalar will go out of commission for a while. Maybe like Arcane. The closest thing that you have is that there's she believes there's a possibility of some of the like standing magic of the city disenchanting. Not enough to make the city fall, but like enough to make the decadence that is expected of Eileannar cumbersome or a nuisance.
Okay. Noting that, I think he's going to try and cheekily mage hand that stack of papers and steal it on the way out.
Sleight of hand. I love that. I love that so much.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
She's so focused in her research and in getting a good argument put together. An argument that you know will do more for her own pride than for getting the facts across. That she does not see you take the paper. Hell yeah. All right, people, we got a flying city to explore before I drop it. Where are we going?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We'll do a little bit
okay.
of the exploration today, and then we'll do a little bit of the exploration tomorrow, even if we have to go like retroactively.
Tomorrow.
Not next
There's no
session.
tomorrow. There's no tomorrow here.
Alright.
Next session. You know what I mean. Don't make me take
Actually,
away
we're recording this
the
back to back.
ultimate, the infinite inspiration privilege out.
And look at that, another one.
Oh, I got one too. She's right there. We got 2 more.
Yippee!
How many do we have?
A lot. Artie likes to be in my business.
I
Okay.
need to use those more. Okay,
Good.
so the things we have here are, it seems we're next to a market. I don't think for a 3-episode stream we should have a shopping episode as much
Have a
as it
shopping
is my
carousal.
favorite thing to do in the world. People who shit on shopping episodes in D&D, fuck you. I love it.
Betsy, I'm gonna be so real. I have a list of shops and I have a list of magic items that you can only get here. If you
Oh,
want 'em.
I don't have that much money
I
though.
mean,
That's the
we're
thing. Like,
right
I actually think I have $0.
I started
I
with
have gold.
50 gold. I bought a quarterstaff and an explorer's pack and some darts, and I
I
called it a
actually have
day.
$0.00 on my character.
I have 15 gold.
Think about it.
30
They're all going to be destroyed in the fall.
Okay,
It's
but-
actually doing them a favor if we just steal
What is-
them.
What are the
It's-
inflation stats?
That's the thing. Is everything like 1 copper piece because of inflation?
Well, I'll say this on a little. Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, it
I'm
is
gonna say-
gold, which is supposed to be unchanging, more or less.
I'm gonna say this fun
I
little
know.
anecdote from actual history. Julius
Yeah.
Caesar got captured by pirates, and they said, "We're going to ransom you for 50 talents." Now, the ratio of talents to like whatever currency you personally use, not really readily agreed upon. Let's say 50,000. And Julius Caesar said, "What? Make that 500 talents." So this man was casually. We're working with something that like is a multiplier of like 100 maybe.
I don't know what you're
realized I never
saying,
added in my
Apollo.
starting equipment.
I'm saying everything here is going to be expensive as fuck.
Oh,
God damn it!
Maybe.
But we can't
Maybe
even buy anything.
Maybe the cheapest thing is like 50 go. Hey, I said
Actually,
that there was a marketplace. I never said that you had to buy things.
hey, question.
Have we considered that we're really good at haggling?
Thanks.
Not to cause an issue with us and our money, but like our money is probably not 2,000 years old. Is our gold even acceptable currency?
It's still
It might
we
be
could
worth
try.
even more. It might be worth more because it's different.
Quick, has
That
someone got
is
distort
cope.
value?
What's
That
the
is cope if
what's
I've
the
ever heard it.
conversion rate? Of,
That is cope.
what is the
yeah.
conversion rate of 2,000-year-old gold?
Well, minus 2,000 years.
Do I
old.
look
Yeah,
like I
was
did a finance degree? I did a classics and philosophy degree.
All right. Let's.
Okay,
How about this?
get
We
out
go
of
to the
here.
market,
Start doing the
we
math.
we go to the market. We show them a copper piece. Check for a reaction.
Ah!
You
die before the
what,
city even
what
falls.
else
Big
is
game.
there in the city? So there's the garden, there's the Colosseum, there's a market,
Mhm.
there's the fucking headquarters of the bad guy, or the Garzas, who might not be the bad guy.
The morally
Um,
questionable guy.
The guy in my
Yes.
belt.
Yes, the guy.
Oh, this is Skadi raising her hand. It's not Dakota. It's
Yes,
Skadi's
Skadi.
raising her. I would really like to go to the church if possible.
Aw.
Too, actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. I mean, I don't have a major preference for where I would want to go. I'm kind of very ecstatic to go anywhere. We're an Eileannar.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
religion is a little bit of like a kind of specialty. Not like a like I'm like as good as you two, but like it's I like religion.
Love a special interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skadi,
I would
you are
love-
excellent at religion. Can you please not be so shy about it? You know religion better than me. Stop being annoying about it.
Damn.
Did you just compliment me?
Remember, that was
Oh my
almost
God.
encouraging. That was
Oh my
almost
goodness.
encouraging. You're the
Wow.
one there.
Encouraging.
You got
Guys,
it. You can do
people,
it.
Let's just go.
All right,
Nothing
where we
like
going?
being sent 2,000
you wanna
years
split
into
the party,
past
you
to bring
absolutely
people
can.
Together.
So
Do we want to split the party?
We have to go
Yeah.
to the academy, not gonna lie. Need to see what they study, what we could bring into the future with us when we go back. Any knowledge
guess-
would be priceless.
I'm-
Should
I'm
the
willing
muscle
to.
split up between the two?
Sure. Why not?
The
Okay.
muscle, I mean, my strength is a 10.
You
Guys,
have
that's
muscle- you have
pretty
muscle-
strong,
You
okay?
have muscle in other ways.
My
Your
strength is
muscle
a 12.
in my
I got
magic,
it.
my magic muscles.
My
magic
magic.
muscles.
Magic
Exactly.
muscles.
all
I
right,
cast
so
disguise self, but it's just to appear more buff.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't
around the
think-
table and I'm gonna ask people where they're heading.
Hmm.
Calista.
It's either academy or
Church.
church. Academy.
The just in case this colors where you want to go. Your boy in the belt was really like, bring me to the gardens.
Right,
Hmm.
right. But we're doing that
We
later.
will
at
go to
noon,
the garden,
right?
but I
Yeah.
think
Awesome. Okay.
eventually.
Yeah, I think we're doing
Very cool.
this and then garden.
Yeah.
This thing garden. So
This and garden.
Yeah.
okay. I'll go around.
Meet at the garden after we
Meet the
have been to
garden
my
at noon.
priestess.
Garden at noon. Awesome. Cypher,
And
where are you
break.
going?
I am going to the church.
Okay. I will just say that there is no, from looking at the map, you can tell there is no one church building. You've gotten the vibe from these wizards that they don't respect religion enough to build a church,
Oh.
but they do respect religion enough to have like shrines and statues dedicated in the gardens. So if you want to go to like the place where the high priestess Auraville, the one who was the high priestess of Mistral, she will be in the gardens.
Okay,
So
that's where I'm
still
going
awesome.
then.
Okay.
So you're just going to the gardens and chilling there until it's time. If you're
Wait.
going to church,
Sure.
drive.
Cypher, do you want to
Sure.
switch if you're going to the garden? Do
What?
you want to switch if you're
Switch.
going to the garden?
Switch it wait,
As
what?
in you go with us and
Yeah, and I go to the-
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can do
Great.
that.
I'll- you go to the academy and
And then
maybe
we're
go to
going
class.
the academy.
Okay, so
Wait,
we have
no,
the
I'm
garden
confused
group.
now. What?
We have the academy.
We're gonna go. Cypher's going to the academy.
Oh, okay. I was wanting to go to the church for something, but if there isn't a
Oh, never
I'm,
mind.
There
Yeah.
isn't,
You guys
like, a
don't. Hey
church,
guys, you
there
don't
is-
have to worry about balance here. I'm not gonna.
no,
kill you yet.
I had a thing I wanted to do that, but I
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right,
it.
so
We'll meet there
Cypher
later.
for garden group,
Garden group.
Scotty as well.
Yeah.
that's
Anybody
fine,
else going to
just-
the garden?
I think just take fuck
Awesome.
Nuno and I can just go to the academy and that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
Spyra and
like I'm not weak.
It's almost like when
You are a monk.
I am a monk. guys.
it's not
Yeah.
weak. It feels
so
like
Spyra
a
and Reynne are
parent
going to the
handoff.
academy. Awesome. Spyra and Reynne academy. Cypher, Scotty, garden, Calista.
Close a good garden, isn't it?
Sure. You two have fun.
I
I'll
was
leave the
hired to protect you guys too. You're not the only monk.
Yeah, no, you two let the professors have their me time.
Hell yeah.
And we'll all
Awesome.
go to the garden.
Yeah.
I
Right.
want to end this stream on the garden, so we're going to have a look at the academy first.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Before we like disappear off in our separate groups, though,
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
going to be like, before we all go off on our adventures exploring places, I need a word with my sister, please. Thank you. And I will just take your hand and just start pulling you
Oh,
away
all
from the
right,
group.
this way. Okay, we're going this way.
Yeah. And she'll just like turn to you, and her face is like purely like serious. Normally, she has an air of like mischief to her, and she's usually like making comments and just being a little shit. Normally, she's deadly serious right now, and she just like will just like take both of your hands and be like,
Oh shit.
whatever happens, this I don't care what they want to do. We have to make sure things happen the way they're supposed to,
Well, yes.
because
Yeah,
you know
we
what
both
happens.
clocked the Mistral thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
No, we're getting out of here and this city is falling.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find out a little bit more about that, just because I'm curious. But I
Right.
won't pry too much. Promise.
We don't need to know anything about any of that.
I know. It's
that
just if
things happen as normal.
right, and if they don't, I don't know what will happen, and that's I don't want to think about that because I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to lose
catastrophic.
you. So
Well, if you
Don't-
did, if we never existed in the first place, how does that work?
I want us to exist.
I do agree that is our shared goal.
Good. Okay. I'm trying to have a sentimental moment here.
Sorry,
I'm doing my best not to make jokes right now.
I just like
I just
thinking
want to make sure
it's
that
just-
we both get through this, both of us.
we will.
Yeah. Okay.
When have we ever
Cool.
failed?
In the,
Don't bring up that one time. Don't.
Yeah.
as you guys converse, Cypher, the butterfly effect is something that you are aware of and familiar with, but everybody always talks about it in very hypothetical ways.
Mhm.
It's always, oh, what could the effects be? What could the fallout be if something changed?
Mhm.
You have never been more certain of a butterfly effect. Not just the hypothetical and structural truth of if Netheril doesn't fall, modern society doesn't exist in the shape that it does, but specific to you and your sister,
Mhm.
if Mistral doesn't die tonight,
Yeah.
you two can never be born.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, this has to happen.
Sorry to everybody here.
Yeah.
You're
We got
We're up to
personal
you.
stakes in this.
It's personal.
Uh,
Awesome. So, let's talk. Let me talk to my professors. Hey, gang, how we doing?
Let's go.
As you walk through, you have to walk through the Way of Astonishment, the Via Amaratina. I think that's the word that I said. It's the Via something. I have it written down. I'll say it. Not today, actually. No, I won't. Wait. Yeah.
Hello.
Amaratia. That's it. The Via Amaratia. That's
Amaratia.
it. The Way of Astonishment. As you're walking through, we don't have to run the whole scene, and I'm not going to force you to go to the market if you don't want to. Spyra, you hear your passenger once more. Hey. I'm just saying, if they're all dying tonight, and if we look like the help, I don't think any of these mages would bat an eye if we just went behind a stall or two, picked something up. Oh, I'm making a delivery for my lord.
Oh, Palaka, what if we get caught? You should be the first person to be careful. We can't. What if
Look,
something happens?
I'm risk averse. There's no risk stealing something from a dead man.
Oh, they're not dead yet.
Yet. They're as good as dead. We have so much time.
I wish I was warned. I would have tried to bring enough money. I didn't even bring my wallet with me. I've just whatever I had in my
Hey.
pocket.
Pull out a gold right now.
Okay, sure.
What's the point of being a trickster god if I can't make a little bit of illusions? And you see that it just changes into Netherese money.
Well.
Damn it.
And you thought being possessed was going to be bad. Let me get us stuff.
Okay, fine, but just this does not mean that you're right. Just because this one time I will let you do this thing because I wanna get stuff, just does not mean that your other times you're right. Okay. Now here's the rest of
When
my
you're trying to find back. Okay. Well, how many things do we want to get?
Oh my god.
As you're walking, this conversation is happening in your mind as you're both walking.
Yeah.
The trickster god that is not paying rent in your mind says, I see 8 things.
Mortgaged out, fully paid out mortgage. Yeah.
I see 8 things that would be the archaeological find of a lifetime.
I know, but okay, listen. Yes, I know. Okay, I know. I have an important. I need to make sure I stay alive first. But you're right. Okay, just one second. Hey, Theomer.
I know, like finishing a sentence, just speaking to you, and you're not paying attention at all. So
Theomer,
that's why I want to go to the academy.
Yeah, I was just what. Yeah, you're right. Sure, whatever you were saying. We should probably just check out the market, just walk through it and just see what there's there, and it's interesting. It's just skim through what's there just out of curiosity, with no intention of buying or stealing at all.
Looking at this map, I think we have to walk through the market to get to the academy, so I think that's
You're
fine.
You're so right. I didn't even have to do any of that. We were already gonna walk through the market anyway. You're so right, though, man.
I don't know if you heard me before, but I did say that all these items might be destroyed later when the city crashes. So
oh my god, so we're on the same page? We should totally steal some shit?
actually be doing them a favor. With
I
preserving
honestly,
culture.
the items should be owned by people instead of being destroyed, you know?
Of course.
Oh
Right,
my
preserving
God.
their culture into perpetuity.
Oh, well,
I think
that
it makes
guy-
sense.
I
So
love
in.
I love the British Museum mentality to this.
Insane.
Love the British Museum mentality of it belongs in a museum. It belongs in my house. And if that museum is my pocket, and if that museum is my pocket, so be it.
Oh no.
All right. You
The
guys
rest of
see
my
8
gold is in
things.
my pocket. Make this
You
rich.
guys see 8 things.
8 things.
I'm gonna say that you can buy any one item with the money that Obalaka can transform. If you want to get more, you're gonna have to pay for it, and we're not gonna do the math of how much money you have because I simply don't care. So the things that you see are you see a stone, an oval stone that looks to be like of pure marble that has arcane runes etched into it. You see a brooch that has it's butterfly shaped brooch with multicolored iridescence. You see what looks to be like a tuning fork. You see a hat that looks very similar to the one that the professor had earlier. You see a brass handbell. You see a jeweled mask, a bracelet that has 3 little crystal beads on it, and you see an electric blue cloak studded with sewn-in crystals and some shards of some glass-like thing.
I'm intrigued by the tuning fork and the final cloak.
Great picks.
Did you
Which
say
one
we
do you
could
want
get one
to
in
outright
each?
buy?
Well, can I check out what it does? Can I know what it does?
Sure. I'm gonna be so mad.
I go up to them and I say, "Hey, what does this do?" And they say, "No, it's a mystery box, and you just have to buy it. It's a loot box."
It's a loot box.
It's a
It's a loot box.
You go up to a shop and it has QM3.
QM3.
And you see that there is a gnomish wizard-looking guy. And he says, "Hello, welcome. What are you interested in something? You tourists? Okay, well we have some of Eileannar's finest
Oh,
specialities."
see. Greetings. The tuning fork has caught my intrigue, and I am very interested in the items that you have presented to me on this fine day.
Ah, yes, the Fork of Eddy summoning. Have you
What
been
summoning?
walking the Fork of Eddy summoning?
Theomer, what's an eddy?
What's an eddy, you
I wouldn't
say?
know.
Well, have you ever been toying with the powers of the weave and accidentally created a small rip that created a vortex of magic? How
All
would you
the
like
time.
to summon one on command?
Sorry, a vortex of magic.
Do you remember the thing that was created from the broken crate? One of those.
Shit. And what does this fascinating vortex of magic of yours do?
Well, the ones that are summoned from this tuning fork are they have a limited degree of sentience, and they will be friendly to you, and they will act as a companion to you. A little bit of destructive force of magic. Why not?
Theomer, was there anything that caught your eye?
I'm very curious about this cloak, about this bracelet with the little crystals.
Oh, a fan of Mythalar construction, I see. For you have happened upon the Mythalar bracelet and the Mythalar cloak. The bracelet is a more easier item to come across. You can pluck the beads, and it will endow your body with an arcane strength, and you will be stronger for a short time. And the cloak, a little bit more ostentatious, but it has a certain amount of charge within it. And while wearing it, you can give yourself the power of flight for a short duration.
Oh.
And as well, if you are if you ever find yourself in any sort of trouble, the magic residual of this decommissioned Mythalar that is woven into the cloak will empower your attacks.
Did you say we could buy one item each or one item period?
You can buy one item period with the enchanted money that you have. If you want any other one, you can steal it with a check.
Okay. Okay. Not to take. Okay, I know this is going on for too long, but what
Ah,
about
you're
the
good.
hat that the Arcanist Yumi was wearing earlier?
Well, it's not the hat that she was wearing. She wasn't wearing a hat, but this hat, full stop,
Oh, somebody was wearing a hat, wasn't it?
it creates a small vortex from it.
Okay, so same-ish.
The hat of vortexes is uncommon. The Mythalar bracelet is common. The Mythalar cloak is rare, and the fork of eddy summoning is also rare.
Cloak.
Very good choice.
We are eternally intrigued by the concept of the purchase of this cloak, if you may.
You're able to buy it, no problem. Either one of you, you are free to add a cloak to your equipment.
I'd say you, because I can cast fly as well. So.
Well, I
think
can
it's good
cast
for you.
levitate, but it's only like once a long rest, and I don't think we're gonna get a long rest. So
No, and fly is better than levitate.
I suppose I'll take it.
Awesome. And
Guess
anybody
I'll-
stealing anything?
Quickly ask, is perhaps any of your items good for someone of the arcane persuasion to empower arcane prowess, for example?
Oh, well, one's own prowess.
You're talking.
Why are we ever relying on our own
backwards
prowess?
way too
When,
now.
why do we have to rely on our own prowess when we can rely on magic items to do the work for us, eh? You see that this is just kind of like echoing an attitude of, why am I casting my own magic? I'll let an item do it for me. He holds up a stone.
Right.
These nifty little stones will regain capacity, will regain lost energy to expend to magic items. You can basically if you use the stone on a magic item, you can have it regain 1d4 plus 1 expended charges.
Ooh, okay.
But it's a one-time use item.
Does anyone have charge items that could benefit from this?
I have a charge item. It's a magic item, but the charges I'm good.
Okay.
But other people like everyone was given magic items, and the charge items are fairly common, so other people might have them. I don't know how metagaming is it to ask people. I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
You know what I'll say?
Mhm.
For the purposes of expediency,
Mhm.
give me a sleight of hand check. The rare is common, uncommon, rare. So we're gonna call it a DC 16 to successfully steal a rare magic item from here.
Use a cat bonus.
Sleight of hand. If you get a 15, you can get up to an uncommon. If you get a 14, you can get up to a common level magic item. Give me the check now, and then we can retcon whatever you get.
I only have a +4 on sleight of hand, so you should do this. And I can do
also-
distraction. Oh, but I'm so bad at performance.
I have a
or-
proposal, Apollo, which is like, I'm gonna
I love a
step
bargain.
step away,
Hmm?
cast greater invisibility on myself,
Perfect.
go in,
Yes.
while Spyra is trying to distract the vendor. I'll just swipe something. You tell me what it is.
We can roll a d8 for it.
Yes, I love that.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Please roll me a d8.
Amazing. Let's see. That would be a 4.
You are able to swipe the tuning fork that you saw earlier.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh yeah. And you guys continue on to the academies. And we'll have to see what you get up to there next
Oh, we
session.
bought the cloak.
Yeah, you bought the cloak. So you have the cloak and the fork. But with my garden goers, you guys ascend through the city. And when I say ascend, I mean quite literally ascend. There are, because why would you walk on the staircases? There are big platforms that are the Tensor's floating discs that will just raise you up a level, like an arcane like elevator or lift. Walking through the inner circle, now you can see why it's called the City of Marble. You went from warehouses and markets to basically palaces on every single street corner. It's public works. It's the decadence that can only really make you sneer at, oh God, how do people stand this? This would be fun for a weekend, but to live? It's, how do you live like this? But it's too ostentatious. People don't even touch the ground. You feel that all the wildlife here might be somehow illusory to give the impression of a city that is primed with nature, but not actually, because they don't want to have to deal with the byproducts of wild animals, or having to cut grass, or having to take care of public wildlife areas. That is until you get to the Court of Fountains. This is a large public park network with actual, real vegetation, Skadi. For the first time since you got to the city, you feel a connection to nature again.
Is it any different than like normal? Like, does it feel a difference, like in the way of like the plants move and whatnot, or is it fairly like?
Give me a nature check.
Ooh, okay. That is a 16.
With a 16, it feels like a young child being overshadowed by their big siblings.
Oof.
These monuments of arcane might stand tall and tower over the plants and the trees, and they make it feel like, aren't you glad that we deigned to give you a spot amongst our majesty?
Ooh, love that.
I'm sorry, Brayden. I don't know my guy.
I think there's
R.I.P. Brayden in chat.
I think there's a twinge of like sadness in Skadi as they walk into the gardens, and they kind of just like kneel down and place their hand in the grass and just are kind of like feeling the softness of the grass and whatnot, and giving it a moment of like appreciation that it deserves, and acknowledgement of like, yes, the city is made of magic and marble and whatnot, but none of it would exist if it weren't for the very nature that they stand upon.
As you do, you feel like there is a soft pulse of warmth throughout, and you feel that it is coming from somewhere closer to the center of the garden. Like someone, just like you, it feels like you feel like a small light has just popped up in that moment of you giving thanks to nature in the space, but you feel that there is a brighter light closer to the center of the park that's constantly trying to give that aura of thanks to nature.
Ooh.
As you're also here, you also realize something, that this is the only place in the city that doesn't have constant music playing. There's always some sort of, either reproduced by some arcane means or by a street performer. This is the only place that doesn't have it. It seems like this is a place of letting nature breathe.
Mm-hmm. I think she's gonna turn to the sisters and go, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a light coming from the center of the garden. Would you like to come with me?
I'll trust that. I have nothing else to go on.
Awesome. As you guys advance, you get to a place at the center of the garden. It is the most nature you've seen here. You could almost forget that you were in a city, in a metropolis, if it weren't for the looming arcane acropolis over everything. You cannot escape it. And you feel that at certain times of day, you could not get out of the acropolis's shadow if you were in the park. You see a more matronly elven woman,
Smells.
dressed like a sort of archpriest. Not
Who said
wrong.
that? Who said? Oh, write that down. Write that down.
Wait.
Write that down. The promised milfs. We've reached them.
We've reached the promised land.
The promised milfs.
You see that there's an you see this woman is talking to some people that are more in more commoner more humble clothing. Says, "Now, my child, go. Enjoy the festival. All will be well. Mistral guide you." And sends this person on their way. Without looking up at you, Skadi, she says, "It was very kind of you to give thanks to this place when you walked in. They don't always receive gratitude."
I'm not used to a place being more man-made than nature, so I needed to let it know that it was appreciated.
Of course, though, maybe more so magic-made. Well, that's politics that I simply do not have the time for. That's not where my focus is. Please, come to the glade. Sit.
Walk up and sit next to her.
I am Oroville, though I wager that you already knew that. Is there anything that I can do for you?
I think she opens her mouth to start asking questions, realizes a lot of the questions are probably going to be ones that, like, if you live in the city, you should know the answer to this. And she just kind of like hesitates before. I'm curious. I'm not the very religious person, though I have done some research on it. Can you tell me why you decided in such a city to dedicate your life to religion?
Well, the gods are everywhere. They walk our world and they give us bounty and gifts. Just because mortal wizards decided to lift a city into the sky does not mean that we should not be thankful to the gods.
That is a very good point, and one that I would definitely agree with. Where I am from, there are not many churches. Is there, well, specifically the region in which I am from, are there any, what would you provide to somebody who is potentially interested in joining the church?
Well, there is not much of a church here so much as there is support. In the enclaves, it is rarer for people to want to dedicate more of their time to the gods. But she looks at you and just kind of gives a knowing smile. I can tell you're not from around here. The Netherese do have a pantheon that they revere at least during their festival days. So that's what we mainly do. Our festival days, and then we live in the security that our gods watch over us even when we don't celebrate them.
Do you believe this to be true?
I know this to be true.
Well, belief and knowledge are two very different things. Do you mind if I ask how you know?
Mistral has had an eye on this city for quite a while. So I know that she watches.
It, again, I am still, as you know, not from here and am trying to get more used to this sort of thing. How does one speak with her if they wanted to?
Well, I have been known to act as a conduit for her in the past, but is there something in your soul that deeply needs to speak directly to the goddess?
It is a piece of my soul that I was not born with, but I recently inherited.
Of course. While this conversation is going on, Calista, you hear your boy.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. He says, they are talking. I wish to see my mother's garden. Let me guide you.
All right.
Do you walk in the direction that he is going to? He puts directions in your mind. Are you going to follow them?
This feels like a trap somehow, but yes.
I would never.
Somehow.
I'm offended and I would never. I'm offended and I would never.
You would, and you are. You were actively.
You
doing
walk
it right now.
away from this little glade. You walk and you're taking turns and corners that seem counterintuitive. You're at a certain point like walking directly through bushes.
Just ruining.
And then
my
you get to a small private garden that has a fountain in the center that's walled off by an arcane fence. And he says, place your hand. It will open to the person who erected the garden.
Oh, right, like right now.
Uh-huh. That's me, not the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. You're not doing any. I won't find anything untoward in there. I'm not interrupting.
You put your hand up to the arcane wall, and a handprint is left where you put your hand. A handprint that is slightly bigger than yours and made out of blood. And then it dissipates and the door opens. And you find yourself walking into a gorgeous garden. So many flowers from every part of the world surrounding a central fountain with a dove carved at the top, with a little stone bench in front of it.
This is nice. Anything else that you would like now that we're here?
Please, let me sit at my bench.
Okay, I guess that means I'll sit at my bench.
She'll go and
Hell yeah.
sit nice and proper.
Hell yeah.
Just kicking her little toes.
You sit at the bench. I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench.
No, on the bench.
So on the bench.
The city of Curses Falls is because I was over on the bench.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
City of Carsus was falling and you didn't do anything?
I was sitting over on the
Over
bench.
on the bench.
As you sit on the bench, you see there's a little inscription on the stone fountain that says, "To my mother, I curse my father for erasing the memory of you. We're gonna go back to the other two in the grove real quick.
Okay, so you you took the tuning.
Orville looks at you both. If you wish to speak to the goddess, it's a festival day. That can be done.
Skadi will look over at Cypher.
Oh.
I have been just kind of silently watching this whole time, just like, yes, I'd very much like that if that's possible.
Orville puts out both of her hands, sits down on the ground, crosses her legs, and puts out both of her hands.
I will take one of the hands.
I will take the other.
I love how suspicious you are of me. It's like,
I wonder why.
Orville opens her eyes. Her pupils are gone. There is a blue 8-pointed star in each of them, in each of her eyes. And as you blink, you are in almost like an astral sea. Not the astral sea, but just the scintillating. You are surrounded by the weave itself. And where Orville was, you see a giant woman. Dressed in a black gown, long dark hair behind her, a crown of stars across her forehead. When she speaks, it is the power of magic itself. I am Mistral, mistress of magic. And oh, I'm about to die soon, aren't I? We're gonna go back to Anne.
What the fuck?
Calista.
Yep. I'm looking.
Calista, as you're sitting there, you're taking a while, just relaxing, breathing, and then you hear a voice behind you. What are you doing in my garden?
Jesus. I guess
You look
not.
behind you. You see a human man, potentially in his mid to late 30s, early 40s.
Oh no.
Dressed in a long toga with gold and purple adorning him, the color of royalty, a staff at his side. What are you doing here?
Your garden, you said?
Come on. I know you have to be smarter than that to have broken into my private property. What if you'd like to play games? Let's play
I
them.
wouldn't call it breaking in. Kind of just the door opened itself. That's not my fault.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm in a playful mood and a good mood today. So, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Karsus.
Oh.
And that's where we're leaving this up.
Let's go.
Oh no. I have
Oh boy.
made a goof. I broke into his house. I broke
You
into
broke
his
into
house.
the
I sat on his
correction.
bed.
You didn't break into his house. You just happened to have a key.
Yeah. that's-
Correction, you
that's
broke
his
into
fault.
the memorial garden to his mother.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's worse.
Sounds
so much
worse.
worse.
All right, guys. Thank you so much
Put
for
it like
being
that.
here. Let's go in reverse order. Tell the good people where they can find you. Coda.
Hi, so once again, my name is Dakota. I can be found anywhere on the internet at Western Dakota. I am also over at the Dicescape. I play a lot of games over there, like Fallout: The Garden of Adam and Daggerheart: The Last Arcanist. I can also be found over at the Strangers Guild as the Goddess of Wisdom, or knock on one, soon to be Goddess of Wisdom. Please don't kill us, Icarus. On the Strangers Guild Soulbound show.
Hell yeah. Shaghik.
Hello. It's very late. I shouldn't talk so loud. But
Yeah.
hello again, thank you for watching the stream. I am Shaghik. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me on Blue Sky at shaghik.com. That's shaghik.com, or look at the screen for how to spell my name. I am a sound designer. I'm the co-producer of the One Shot podcast. I do a whole bunch of fucking shit over at the One Shot Network. I have my own solo action play called Roll by Myself, and I do so many other things.
Hell yeah. Nuno.
Hello again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Nuno. You can find me online at NunoTXR everywhere. You find people online. And yeah, actual play performer, live play performer, game designer, currently working on a romantasy cross heist game.
Wow, okay. Those are a lot of words that...
A lot of words,
I like
Magic
doing
Man.
Yeah, thank you.
I
if you want to
like
follow
all
up the...
funny words, Magic Man.
if you want to follow up the process of making the game and be notified on release, just follow me on everywhere. That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
See you next time.
B.
It's me next because we're going in reverse order. I knew that. Hello, everybody. I'm B. You can find me at B-Disney&D on all the social things, TikTok, Instagram, all of those. Here on Twitch, though, I am bplaysgames_. I do gaming streams every now and then with my VTuber model. It's a good time. We might be doing some later this week, but it depends on scheduling stuff. Main place you can find me, though, for more TTRPG things is you can find me over on the Tales Guild Twitch channel, which is a network that I helped found, and I run a ton of games on there. On starting not next week, but the week after, because we're taking a little break after the new year. But I run Tales of Aegis, which is a fun fantasy campaign over there in my homebrew world with some wonderful people. That's on Tuesdays. On every other Sunday, I also run a Spelljammer campaign called Astral Guardians, which is set in the same universe, but is in a completely different place. So cross lore stuff. It's a good time. And then also coming up this next week, you can find me you actually find me playing in a game. I know I run too many things. But I want to play. I want to play so much more. You can find me playing in my 1920s D&D campaign as we're wrapping up, getting towards that finale in New Rollis over on the Dyson Autism Twitch channel. That will be starting up again on the 7th, I believe. Yes, Wednesday 7th. But yeah, you can find me on all of those places. Please also go check out Era 313, which is a show that I do voice acting in. It is a sci-fi drama. You can find it on all the podcasting platforms, primarily Spotify. All of season 1 is out, and season 2 is currently releasing, and it's getting very exciting. So yeah, go tune into that. But that's me. That's all of my things.
And
Hi, I'm Anne. You can find me rapidly closing in on Apollo's location so I can go beat his ass. But actually, you can find me at Anne Art on absolutely everything. I am also on the Dicescape channel. I am going to be on the Streaming Rainbow channel. I'm here. I have a couple more projects I cannot talk about coming up. You can find my illustration and some of my AP work all on my Instagram and my TikTok, and I'm hypothetically on here, but not really. But I'm on the internet. You can find me if you're looking hard enough.
speaking about hypothetically here, there's me. My name is Apollo. I'm a TTRPG person. I do cosplay. I do voice acting. You know, I'll give it. I've been your DM. This has been pretty fun. I got other shit in the bag, and it's gonna be fun. I haven't made them roll for combat properly yet, and I can't wait to do that. That being said, I'll be back here next week, same time, same place. You can find me on the internet at Tall Nerd Apollo or in the beautiful and proud nation of Ireland. That's about it. I might be putting this mini module and a bunch of other things on my Start Playing soon, but I don't know yet, so I can't properly advertise that.
Apollo, you had one job.
Right,
Okay, I'm waiting
right.
on a job interview for a different thing, which if I get it, I won't have the time. How dare
Right.
Booked and busy.
you? Thank you so much for being here. It is much appreciated. None of my Pookies are streaming right now, so we're just gonna kind of end it.
I can start streaming right
night.
now if you want.
Good night.